like look back on it in the future, all right? Like, geez.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, it's
Mm.
I made
recording.
one
Go ahead, go
earlier.
ahead.
I made one earlier and was a 19, but I'll
All
roll
right,
another
what did I
one.
get? I got a 12.
Got a 12. Okay.
I got a nat one, bro.
So we got a 12 of fucking one.
All right, let
And we still
let
get
me
to
do
see what
my
I
roll. All right, just a classic D20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a
this
classic
is regular
D20.
D20. A 12 of fucking one. Oh my.
Alrighty,
Fucking
I got
God.
I I got a natural one. Fuck.
Yo, all right, you both got to roll
You know
again. I'm
what?
going first.
No. Buck, Saber, you're going last. Buck, you're going second.
Wait, were we
Okay.
rolling initiative?
No, we're just doing a straight roll.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. Should I
I
roll?
was like,
No.
damn,
Alright,
really?
No,
Already
no,
doing
no.
that?
You guys are going fucking dead last. I'm gonna have you two roll after I'm done with these guys.
Okay.
Can I please go take a shit?
Bruh.
Fine, go take a go.
You guys can talk. I'm fine.
What else do you think we're gonna do?
Go take a fucking shit. Just go. Okay.
Shit, speed run.
Y'all ready?
Any percent. Yep, I'm ready.
This is
Let's
what this is
play.
what's gonna sound like. Hold on. What is this? This is what it's gonna sound like. Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, no way. That was way too fast.
California is gonna be one hell of a party. Let's rock.
Yep. Okay, so
Alright.
I'm assuming this
We
is
get some,
California.
like,
everyone,
ambient music.
I just want to make sure once more, everyone's ready, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, Crusader. So,
Alright. Let me pull out my notes real quick.
Yeah, just pull up your notes real quick. I'm trying to think.
Should I start with the backstory?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh.
All right. So Mr. Caporal Mostel, you've been walking for fucking for days. You've kind of lost track of how many days have happened, but you know you've just been going on this tan dirt road for a while.
Mm.
Following the visage of a darkly colored bird that is flying ahead of you. You take note in your pocket that you have an orb that lets you see what this raven is seeing.
Mm.
In front of you, finally, you get to see what you imagine a town would look like. Considering that you've never seen a town, the only thing you've seen is the interior of a castle for the entirety of your life, and the only thing that you know of a town is what you've seen and read in books.
Mm.
The fuck is this? Who turned this on?
Me. I at least want some ambient noise. You can mute it if
Alright.
you want.
That's fine. Once you get close enough to this town, you can see a sign. You can see a sign to your left that says, "Welcome to the town of Caliban."
Mm.
Once you enter this town, you can see along your left and right are a set of three buildings. The three in the left. The three in the left include a general store and two other buildings that look like that haven't really been used. On your right, you see a saloon and also two other buildings that also look like they haven't been used. Although in the space between the first and second building on your right, there's like an opening alley, like a more open alley than you're used to leading to something. There's people walking up and down the street, going every which way, commonly going to the space between the alleys that I told you about before. Where do you wish to go?
I want to go into the saloon.
Okay. Capril walks to his right and opens the swinging doors of the saloon. His quarterstaff in hand, as a few people look up from drinking there, whatever the fuck they have in their glasses. You don't really entirely know what they actually have. You do take note, however, that there is a man sitting at the bar with a really wide brim hat, with white pinstripes on the ribbon of it, with an empty stool next to him.
Could I make a perception check to see like what this man has or something like that?
Go ahead.
All right. Okay, let's see. Perception. 17.
Nice.
Okay, you can clearly see that he is wearing a coat. This coat has a short cloak-like thing on the hanging from the back of it. And hold on, he rolled a 17. Just getting the picture of this up real quick.
What are those duster
Alright.
coats?
Yeah,
There's
he's
a
literally
duster
he's
coat.
literally
Detective's
he's,
hat.
he's literally wearing a duster. You can see a slight view of his black shirt hanging out of the back, which looks like it also has a similar white pinstripe pattern as his hat. You can see that his arms are also completely exposed, and that the sleeves on his coat are completely rolled up. You can't really see anything beyond that, other than his boots that are hanging below the bar.
All right. So
Am I
I
here?
want my character to like immediately start asking around for information about the history and whatnot of this town. So I think
Well,
I'll
who
go
wants
up.
to go first?
I think I'll go up to the man sitting at the table and ask him like the history if he's from around here. or
Okay.
anything like that.
I'm gonna have you describe exactly what you're gonna do.
All right, so I'm going to walk up to the man, and I'm going to ask him, you there, you, yes, you. Are you from around here?
Time seems to move slowly as the man turns around to face you. You can see in his hat, you see in his wine-brimmed hat as he turned around that on the front part of his ribbon there is a golden 4 attached to it. The man has a pretty heavy white beard, and his eyes are almost completely purple. Well, the iris of his eyes are completely purple. With the noting which that he is wearing long gloves that end just above his elbow. The man looks to you and says, "Well, I'm not very much from around here. I'm just a lonely traveler wandering about. Who might you be, sir?"
I respond with, my name is Catril Mastow. Who are no, actually, where are you from?
The man looks at you and extends his arm, a friendly smile adorning his face. "My name is Fo, and I'm from out of town."
Would you happen to know anything about this town?
The man clenches his hand gently and puts it back on the bar. Sort of disappointed that you didn't fucking shake his hand, dickhead. He responds with, "Well, that's what I came here for. I wanted to know a little more about this town. There is a dock over here, and it's one of the only ones in the country. If you didn't bother visiting it, that is. It's one of the only vendors of fish around here. I do hear the current king likes to get his fish from here, to get his fish delivered from here all the time. Although I'm just visiting. I don't really know much about the history of this town."
Thank you for this information. I will leave you be for now.
The man tips his hat.
I
And,
tip my
the man
hat
tips his
back
hat
at
as you
him.
leave. And as you do notice that on his neck is a pretty gnarly looking scar, almost like something happened to his neck that was very tragic.
All right. So I acknowledge that, and I think I'll walk out the tavern now.
Okay, so you now exit the tavern and you exit the tavern. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna start looking for the other party members at this point.
There is a general store in front of you.
I'll go
And
in
there's
there.
there's also a few other buildings.
I go into the general store. Maybe I can.
Okay, can you turn on Salty Shores?
Yes.
I'm kind of up and walking about right now.
Play.
I'm not gonna lie, the song names sound like Fortnite with Oreos.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Hard as shit out my ass.
Out my ass.
Booted up my PC. God, we're so.
No idea.
God damn it.
I love this
Yeah, okay,
moral
we're gonna go
dialogue.
Alright. Links.
Should have gone with a.
Alright.
But I'm already too far.
Oh, it's not. Is it playing? It's not playing.
It's not playing. Can you skip it?
Oh no. I'm trying to play it on Misa.
No, don't play on fucking music. Play on Gavex.
All right.
That's the only one
Alright,
that
there
actually
we go.
fucking works. And now skip this song.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. You'll learn once the song actually plays if fucking you know who can just skip the song. Oh, here we go finally.
Yep. There we go.
As you walk in, you can see in front of you a counter, a big portly man behind it. And he says, "Welcome, sir. Can I help you?" You can see to your left that there are a bunch of various items, various tonics, foods, fruit, general supplies. Behind the man are a few weapons, including a morning star, a bow and arrow, and what looks like I don't know, a fucking 2x4. You also take note that on the wall to your right there are a bunch of books, and there's also a sign above it that says library, spelled Librry.
Hmm.
So apparently this guy has books, but he's never read them.
Nope. Can you put the song back on and loop it?
Okay.
1 sec. Let me get onto my phone real quick. I gotta.
The wizard pulls out his like a Samsung.
Yeah, my Samsung.
Pulls it out of his.
1 second. I'm
Pulls out
pulling
his
out my
beard.
He
phone.
pulls it out of his cloak.
No, he doesn't even pull out a phone. He pulls out a fucking Nokia.
I
He
pull up.
pulls out a
the
scroll.
No, it's just a piece of wood that he thinks is a phone, and he's just schizophrenic.
Literally. All right.
Like,
1
do the
second.
fucking
Just
do the
taps against
JoJo's
it.
Part 5 and grabs a fucking frog.
Doppio, grab a frog, yeah!
Holy crap!
Alright, 1 second.
Who left?
Womp womp. It was Crusader. He'll be right back, I assume.
Right.
Man, that phone really fucked him up.
Are you guys enjoying my narration so far?
I am. I joined halfway through and I was confused, and then I realized what was happening.
To give you the rundown of it, Crusader met the mysterious man. He actually met the secret encounter that I wanted you guys to encounter.
Ah.
So that is a very good thing.
I see.
All right. So what's happening now? Let me back in again.
The wizard is on his fucking Nokia.
Yeah, the Nokia phone.
Damn,
Alright,
bro,
so
what happened
what are we
to
gonna
my
do?
call?
Do you
Fucking
wanna-
sounds
wanna
like it
continue?
too. Goddamn. He fucking muted himself. Goddamn. Goddamn it.
Womp womp.
That's what I'm gonna start
Alright,
watching
well, I'm gonna have
TikToks.
to-
actually,
Never mind.
What do you
Alright,
want to
right.
do?
Just ask if about general information. Like
Hey,
you there, sir. Do you have any information about this? Yeah, town? Maybe a bit of lore that I can have.
I've only been living in this town for a few months, so I can only tell you stuff that goes back. I'd say 3 months or that. If you want some information, I got a plenty of books in the town of Caliban over there. And he points to the wall with the bunch of books. I do know, however, that there is a very active fish market here.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, keep it.
No, it's not important. No, it's not important.
All right. Let's see. Uh. Hmm.
By the way,
don't know
how
what to do
often
in
are
this
we going to do
situation.
these meetings?
We'll see at the end of this camp. We'll see at the end of this session.
All right.
Ideally
Yeah.
every Monday, but I doubt everyone's going to be available for that time for that long.
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't we
All right.
just
So he has
schedule it
some
in
books,
advance?
right?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Crusader?
He has some books, right?
He does have several books. Actually, give me investigation if you want me to tell you what books are on the wall.
All right. I'm gonna go to the D&D app real quick. All right. Goblins see you teleport and they be like, "That man has no horse."
Sorry, what?
All right. Insight,
Yeah, no, investigation.
investigation. Eight. Could I re-roll?
What'd you get?
I got an 8.
Dog, don't do this. Not you guys.
We could.
I'm sorry. keep
Fuck it,
going.
I'll let you re-roll since you're going for lore stuff. I'll let you re-roll. Fuck it.
All right. All right. 13. That's better.
That turn. Okay. Upon further investigation of the wall, you can see that there is indeed a book about the history of the town of Caliban. But also next to it, there is a book called the Holy Bible, in parentheses right next to it, real. And a memoir of mysterious happenings in the town of Caliban itself.
How much for those books there, my good sir? Especially that Bible. I think that might be useful.
That'll be about. The man starts counting. The man starts counting on his fingers. That would be about 4 silver pieces, please.
All right, all right.
I mean, if you just want to
Whatever.
look at them in the store, you could do that. You can't take them out
No,
here,
no,
though.
no. I'll buy them off of you.
I like
Especially that
payment.
Bible.
You see, I'm buying this off of you, and you're going to give me those books.
Can you also add
Are
the
you trying to
profile?
intimidate him?
Yes, I'm intimidating him into.
Give me an
like, letting me
intimidation
buy the
roll.
book.
Give me a fucking intimidation roll.
All right. Skills. Intimidation. 14.
Okay, the shop owner looks at you with a very confused look. With a very confused look. He stands up and gets off the stool behind the counter, revealing that he's
How tall
actually
is
much
he?
taller than you. Huh?
Oh, dear.
He was much taller than you would have thought. A full, I want to say, head taller than yours, hat included.
Let's put a
And
joke.
Roll intimidation on your from that dude. Roll intimidation.
No. You'll see. He gets up from behind the counter and collects the books you wanted from the. What did you want?
I wanted all
You just
three.
wanted the Bible, right?
No, I want all 3. How
want all
much
three?
would all 3?
Three silver coins. And
We're
you don't have any
downgrading
fucking
now.
money on you.
I do.
No, you don't.
For some reason. I don't know how, but I think I might have messed it up. I think it was 90 gold.
How do you have 90 gold?
I don't know.
Okay, to be fair, he's a wizard.
Why the fuck are you trying to
I'm a
intimidate him
wizard.
then?
Because I want to buy them. He said that. What?
Why are you trying to intimidate? You realize,
We might have missed.
you realize why
I think I might
had
have
you roll
accidentally misread
intimidation,
something.
right? You realize why I had you roll
I'm
intimidation, right?
intimidating him.
You realize why I had you roll intimidation, right?
Why?
Because he was just gonna fucking give them to you and just be like, "All right, get the hell out of my store. You're not allowed back in here."
No. I just want to buy like I want to buy them menacingly.
Or you want to buy? Or you want to
Like
buy
a
them
drug deal?
menacingly?
Menacingly.
All right. All right. Well, I guess going back, the burly man looks at you with a very confused and kind of scared look. Honestly, he's like, "That'll be 3 gold coins then." Not
Well, I
three
gotta-
silver coins then.
I'm gonna release the dog. I'll be right
I
back.
want you to know that
The dog.
you can buy them with like the fucking 90 gold you have. That'd just be 1 gold
Yeah.
coin.
Hey, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm fine with that.
give me
I'll just give him a gold coin.
All right. As the the shopkeeper extended his hand and fucking let you and fucking caught the gold coin in his hand, opening the very modern cash register next to him, and I don't know. I guess taking out
change,
fucking
my brother.
Are you sure? I mean, it's 97. It's 97 silver.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
buy you
a
something.
wizard. I'm
I'm
a
back.
wizard.
He just mumbles, "I am a wizard" under his breath.
It's like that. I'm a surgeon. I am a wizard.
I a wizard,
am
mister.
a wizard.
The shopkeeper looks at you, very much confused. He does not really know what the fuck is happening. Okay, just take the books you want. Just take the books you want. Get out of here. He puts the change back into the register along with the 1 gold coin he has, looking you with a very concerned and watchful eye.
You know, when I imagine when he rolled for intimidation, I
Oh.
can just imagine him just like waving his wand around, going, "Great, googly moogly."
Googly moogly.
You know?
Well, that's not even what I was expecting. I was
Is that
supposed to
it?
be more like like you know the Charles Muntz and Carl
Fuck.
Fredrickson meme.
Oh my god! Shut up.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
What the
more like.
fuck?
What the fuck is
They're
this?
dying.
I don't know.
Okay,
Point
weird.
two.
No. All right, is that all you want to do?
Yeah, I'll leave shop then. I'll say good day, sir. Good day.
Uh-huh. And as you
And-
leave
and
with the
then,
books,
like-
and as you leave with the books in hand, you have oh.
One sec. I want to do one last thing.
Base.
I don't think I have that action.
Have what action?
Looking spells. All right, here we go. Yeah.
The fuck are you gonna do? Are you gonna cast like a hex on this man?
No. I want to do detect magic to see if it's anything to do. Actually, no. You want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm
You
gonna
really want
enlarge
to try to
and reduce.
detect magic?
Enlarge and reduce, but like to a random item in the room.
What? What do you want to do? There's several like fruits in there.
Is there a banana?
There is a banana.
All right, I want to enlarge the banana and say keep the tip.
Sorry, context?
The shopkeeper like stands up from his stool that he was sitting on. It looks wide-eyed as you enlarge this fucking banana in front of his eyes.
Okay.
You can hear him shouting as you close the door. God damn it,
Wait.
come back here soon!
Dude, hold on, dude. Every
He
time
doesn't change
you do
as
that,
the door closes behind you. You take note that he doesn't really chase after you.
I mean, he has a giant fruit now.
Yeah.
you're doing him a favor.
I'm doing.
He
Whenever you
snapped his
run from
fingers,
that-
he
I'm
snapped his
running
fingers,
from
and
that,
rocks came out of the shadow.
Rot.
Okay.
Hold
All right. Is that all you want to do?
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
Hold up. When I imagine you like running away after
Do
that,
you want to try to like take a look at your books?
Yes, very much.
Okay, which book do you want to take a look at first? The memoir, which is more of like a pamphlet on strange happenings in the town of Caliban. There's the Holy Bible, real, And there's also a summative history on the town of Natalia Caliban.
I like how this music is playing after I did the enlarged banana cell.
Yeah.
Banana
I
large
think
I'm not a
so.
fan of this
Backstory
town's
of the
name.
town.
What, Caliban?
Caliban.
No, never mind.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Okay, it's not like
Nothing.
Osama bin Laden's the
Nothing.
Are
fucking
you
like
not a
mayor.
son of Caliban?
No, I'm not saying anything.
I'm gonna be honest, Crusader. I'm surprised you didn't catch on to the reference of the town's name.
Yeah, I don't really play Fallout like that.
No, it wasn't. Oh
It's a
my.
Warhammer reference, you fucking dunce.
Warhammer.
Hold up, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Dude,
Crusader,
I only focus on the custodies.
Crusader,
You
Crusader.
You nuts. Alright,
Crusader. Whenever you do something, like you run away or you do like a spell, you should just scream, "I am a wizard!" Or like,
no, you should just be like, Wololo.
it's like great.
The salami lid.
You just-
Like I just run away saying like some random stuff.
Salami
The salami lady.
Whatever he gets upset.
Alright, what book do you want to take a look at? What book do you want to take a look at first?
I'll take the pamphlet.
Alright,
Take a look at the pamphlet.
you take a look at the pamphlet, and in very spooky, like stock text, it says very scary, and in small, like, and in small text, like right next to that, real. And then back to normal text. Happenings in town. Exactly that. Exactly that.
Just that.
Yep.
This is indeed spooky.
You
Maybe
go through the rest of the pages and it's just a coloring book.
Yes. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to
you
find
actually-
the Kale pack in there.
Kepra actually opens that, and it's actually just a bunch of children's stories. No, but do you want to let
A
fucking
little
open the
Red
pamphlet?
Riding Hood should not have went into that forest. Oh no.
I'm gonna assume you open it. So
Yeah, I
As,
did.
um,
open it, yeah.
okay, as Kepro opens the pamphlet, he takes note on how it's folded, how it's not like a traditional book that he's ever read. How the paper is folded three ways, with a bunch of text surrounding the cramped into all the folded parts of the page. There are three notable stories on the back of the back of this pamphlet.
Who was playing the
Has-
Shire?
I don't know,
am.
but sorry, I was taking I was taking a sip of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Damn, bro.
But
There
like
are-
seriously though, like my character is a manlet. He's 5'3", so this fits.
5'3".
Okay, so as Kepro looks at these stories, he notes the title as being "The Giant Crab," the Widow's Curse, with a picture of a graveyard below it, and the Strange Building with a picture of actually a building in one of the towns. A picture of the building in one of the towns, which you can link is actually the furthest building on the left when you first walk into the town.
Mm.
The last building on the left when you walk into town.
Alright. Alright, I look at it, I close it, and I
You
remark
just-
about the giant crab. Insert funny joke about woman.
All right, giant crab. Is that all you want to do?
I don't know now. I feel like I should still look for like the other characters.
Well, the other characters haven't really been introduced yet since you're the first one. Is that all you want to do?
I think that is all I want to do. I want to go back into the saloon and like sit down.
All right. As Kepro walks back into the saloon, you take note that the man with the wide-brimmed hat is no longer there. Where there was previously an empty stool, where there was previously one empty stool, there were now two. All traces of the mysterious man were now gone. However, in this place, there is a completely empty round table in the middle of the room. Capriel sits down at said table.
Bartender, I'd like one of anything, please. I don't know what's good here.
As Capriel orders that, he talks into the fucking wind. But now we're going to switch perspectives to.
What he's fucking
Fuck.
schizophrenic.
What if reality he isn't a wizard? He's just a dude who escaped the elderly home. Retirement home.
What?
Yeah,
Who has
Okay,
fucking
so-
Alexa in the background going off? Holy shit.
that would be Crusader.
Shut up, Alexa.
Alright.
Okay.
Who are we swapping to, my friend?
You and Buck both rolled a 1, but I'm gonna have Buck go first.
All right.
That's fair.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, Buck.
Okay.
Mister, I'm actually gonna pull up your character sheet real quick. As similar to Capriel, you've also been walking for several days. However, your resolve to discover yourself is much stronger than Capriel's. Your body not aching and you not complaining about anything. The only things ringing through your head are the chiefs of your tribe's words, reminding you to find your own strength. As you're walking down this dirt road, you take note of a sign on the left that reads "Welcome to the town of Caliban." As you walk past the sign, you enter the town and notice the similar 3 buildings on the left and the right, with the space between 2 of the buildings on the right, with a bunch of bustling people walking up and down the town. On your right there was a saloon, and to your left a general store.
I want to go to the
You take-
general
you take-
store. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you take note that in the sky that there is a raven encircling the town. You take that there's a raven encircling the town. Where do you want to go?
I keep a close watch on the bird while I head my way towards the general store.
All right. As you head inside the general store, you see the big burly man behind the counter. He speaks up. Welcome, sir. How can I help you?
Wait,
And
question.
to the right, what?
Does he see the big banana?
There is a rather large banana tucked away, tucked away behind the counter. It looks
Rather
severe.
not.
Guys,
it
I have
looks
an idea.
severe.
I have an idea. What if all of our characters stop by, like ask about the banana, then leave?
I was gonna say, there is a door next to the space between where the man can get out from behind the counter and presumably an entrance to something. You notice that the door is open and a comically large banana peeking out of it. To the left, to the wall to the left of you, there's a bunch of general supplies, including food and fruit. To your right is just a bunch. To your right is just. Did I say right? I meant fucking left. And to your right is a bunch of books. With a sign above it that says library, spelled incorrectly.
Hmm.
And behind the counter of the man, there is a bow, a moaning star, and a 2x4.
A moaning star?
Morning star.
Alright.
You fucking dunce.
Alright, but like, hear me out on this one, right? Doctors hated this wizard for one reason. Find out now.
I'm gonna kill you. What do you want to do?
I took a close.
Also, wait. As you look to the left to take note of all the various tonics, gizmos, and fucking food, you know that there is a man with a wide brim hat facing the wall, looking at the supplies.
I take a close look at the banana and go, "Your insurance gonna cover that?"
The shopkeeper looks at you with a look of shame. Don't ask about the banana.
Oh. Hey.
Wait. Does anybody have oil? Somebody should just throw oil at the man. So like the next person just
God damn it! Don't fucking throw oil at the man.
Bully the shopkeeper.
Light skin wrist buff.
You gonna try to rizz up the shop owner? You gonna
Oh, I thought you were-
fucking light skin stare?
God fucking damn it, please no.
Wait. I thought you were throwing it at me.
No.
To oil me up.
You're gonna oil up your fucking muscles like that one dude.
Stop.
You really want to do that? Alright, Buck, what the fuck do you want to do? Buck, what do you want to do?
I'm going to research. Let me think. I'm gonna look a book to see. I'm gonna find a book on. Let me think. I'm going to find a book on not just. I don't want to just say look at a book at the meaning of strength, but I want to find a book researching different exercises, I guess.
Roll investigation.
All right. I stretch my calves on the windowsill. 13 plus investigation is 1, so that'd be a 14.
Dude, just give me the straight number.
13.
You don't need to like. No, like the fucking afterwards with the modifier. So you got a 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So. You notice at least two books on working out. One of them is about a weird supplement called creatine, which you have no fucking clue what that is, but apparently it's a supplement listed on the front on like the spine of this book. The other one is called How to Get Big, with a picture of a muscular arm on it.
I'm gonna look at the creatine. I'm gonna look at the cover of the creatine.
Oh,
Read the
do
back
it.
first.
He's gonna get +2 permanent strength. Oh dear God. +2 permanent strength, but he has no he's wounded all the time.
I'll look this up.
You take the book out. You take the book out from the shelf, and you notice that the full cover says creatine, and it's ties to having a small penis.
+2 strength, -2 manly.
Oh my god, destroyed.
Yeah. What?
You also
I look at the. What's up?
You also notice in parentheses below it, but it's also a good. You notice in parentheses below the title, but it's also a good supplement for working out, I guess.
Must be for the bigger guys. I'm gonna take the book for the. Must be for the redheads. I'm gonna take the book next to it on how to get big.
But I'll be all right. I can tell you're a big guy already, so I assume that getting big is what you want. What? Yeah. Okay.
Actually, what level's my int at? 13. Oh shit, that's actually my lowest stat. Actually.
Alright, shopkeeper says, I'll be one silver coin, please.
I'm actually gonna take a book. I'm gonna put the how to get big book back. Pick up the book that says creatine and ask, what does creatine mean?
That's some sort of powderish stuff. Trust me, you don't want to take that. It shrinks your penis.
I look at him in shock and I just say, huh, must be for the Japanese, as I put the book back.
You notice the man with the wide-brimmed hat that is in the back of the store chuckle.
Something funny over there? That's not an intimidation roll, by the way. Just
The man with the hat looks slightly looks back. Nothing.
Hold on, man.
I slightly pushed the wait, let me speak. I slightly pushed the book over. I slightly pushed the creatine book over to him, and then pick up the and look at the other selection of books they have.
Did you put it back or did you put it on the counter?
I put it back.
Okay. Do you want the book on how to get big?
Is that like the only other thing that's there?
The only other one that you've taken note to.
Okay, I'm gonna take that one then.
Okay. You take the book out. You take the book out from behind the counter and bring it to the front. The burly man looks at you with a smile and puts out his hand. 1 coin, please.
All right, I flip him a still. Shit, do I have any money or?
No, you don't. Oh wait,
I
you have 30. You have 30 gold coins. My bad.
All right, I flip him a gold coin.
The burly man catches it and opens his very modern-looking cash register, taking out 99 silver coins. Here's your change, sir.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Wait. Can I do something?
What?
Alright. I want my character to like quickly run into the store and cast grease on the banana.
Grease? Do you even have grease?
Yes, I do. I have it equipped.
God fucking damn it, bro.
Please,
Please,
not.
just stop, bro.
Alright.
I get it, it's trying to be funny, bro, but come on, we got a story to do.
Creatine should be like the creatine should be like a Hulk thing.
Man, this shit loud as fuck.
You snort like fucking creatine powder and turn you into the fucking Hulk.
You just hear like a pucker sound, then he just gets ripped.
Alright.
I'm ripped.
Alright. Is that all you want to do? You now have the book on how to get big.
I want to wait and see what happens if Crusader casts grease.
No, we're not
Okay.
doing that.
No,
Okay.
we're not doing that.
No, dude, I gotta sit in my bed.
I'm gonna get out of the store and just like sit next. Is there any like chairs outside of the store that I can sit on, or?
There is a stool when you first walk out to your right.
I'm gonna sit on
But
the
not a
stool.
stool, a bench.
I'm gonna sit on the bench and then just like read the book.
Roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll
to sit down.
Roll perception.
I'm
Roll
gonna
perception
roll
to read the book.
10 plus 10.
Give me the straight number.
13.
There you go. All right. You open the book and you notice that that every single page is blank except for the middle of the book that just has a picture of Paul Bunyan. I'll be right back.
Paul Bunyan.
So, just to let you know, Bucky.
Hmm?
So do you see like all your skill trees, right?
Hmm.
If you hit the plus number on that for your skills, you can actually just roll what you're trying to do. So let's say if I want to do persuasion or anything like that, I would just hit my +3 modifier for that, and just like that, it calculates it right automatically.
Oh.
So you don't have to add it yourself. It just does the roll for you.
Wait, crap. I rolled something else on accident. Crap.
Give me a sec.
My bad.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I like I'm the only one with the lowest kind of hit points here.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Buck. So,
What's up?
Buck, you open the book and you notice that every single page is blank except for the picture of Paul Bunyan in the middle of the book. You only know that it's Paul Bunyan because of the caption below that says Paul Bunyan and his giant blue ox babe.
I haven't
Flip another page.
Huh?
I'm gonna flip the next page.
It's blank.
No wonder it's one silver coin.
I feel like if that happened to me, I definitely would have gone back and put grease on the banana.
Would make for great toilet paper.
Well,
Yeah,
remember, you rolled a bad perception roll. There could be
He did-
more things on the page.
No. He rolled a 13. That was pretty good. It's just that he bought a bad book.
I'm gonna. Do I have any pens?
You do not have a pen.
I'm gonna go back in the store to buy a pen.
Bro, he's probably gonna sell. Okay.
The shop owner looks at you again and says, "Welcome back, sir. Anything wrong with your product?"
It's I'm actually. I show him the blank pages. It's in a diary format, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's-
I
Hmm. I roll investigation to see if there's any other pages behind him.
any other pages? Like any other books?
Summer.
Oh no,
Yeah,
not
the
like.
shopkeeper keeping the page.
I want to see if he's
keeping the
actually
book.
like hiding the. I want to see if he's actually hiding the other pages of the book behind the counter. I rolled a 10, by the way.
Roll.
Or do I roll another one?
You didn't notice anything behind the counter, although you. Yeah,
Hmm.
Alright. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
All right.
God damn it.
Damn.
Man,
There
that's
goes our DM.
Damn.
All right. So you all enter into a tavern. What do you do?
I'm really
So,
We're
like,
not the
I had
dungeon
I
master.
walked up to you.
Shake that
He
shit
was-
back.
He's like a really big, like buff black walks up.
No, I'm trying to like
You
mimic the
touch-
number 19.
Number
This is Burger
19,
Lettuce.
Burger King
Can I
foot
roll
lettuce.
charisma for Bucky?
Yes,
Huh?
we roll charisma for Bucky.
Definitely.
What do you mean roll charisma for me?
I'll roll charisma as well.
What do you mean?
Whoa! We're
I
having a
rolled
contest here,
19.
huh?
Oh.
I rolled a 19. I'm definitely winning that.
Oh.
Nah, hold up.
Yeah. I see here, dude. He's gonna roll a nat one.
I rolled a 20.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Fall down. What do you think he would have said if I actually did cast the grease, like the shopkeeper?
Actually
He
rolled.
disappointed.
Why did you
Maybe
actually
it's-
roll in the thing?
Alright, I'm back. I shouldn't have any more. I didn't have any more disruptions. I just need to get D&D Beyond back open.
All right.
Alright.
Ignore the 19 charisma check.
What? Ignore that.
What did you do?
Ignore
what
that.
did you
Ignore that.
do? What did you do?
Ignore that.
No, motherfucker, you gotta tell me what you did right now.
You're rolling
What did you do to my goddamn campaign?
Nothing. Like
You're
literally
going to tell
nothing.
me right now.
You tried to seduce Bucky.
What?
No, we were doing like a little gap, like a little joke, like nothing really.
What did you do? No, what did you do? Tell me.
I just told you.
What was it? I didn't fucking hear because your fucking mic is shitty.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, say it again.
Alright, so we tried to roll to seduce Buck.
Sophie did?
Yeah, yes, Sophie.
No,
Alright,
it
that's
was
gonna bite you in the fucking. That's gonna bite you in the fucking ass, Sophie.
that was you can check the game log. It was not me that rolled.
Nope. No, it's gonna bite you in the dick. All right, Buck. Do you want to do it? Do you want to? All right, Buck. You didn't notice any. Like I said before, you didn't really notice anything behind the counter. Although you do take note that the folds of this man of the shopkeeper's gut look a little weird.
Had anything
That's a
to
bit
eat lately?
mean.
Well,
So
what
the
did you
only
say,
thing
Buck?
you notice is that this guy's
I said it had anything to eat lately?
Other than a sample, and he brings his arm up and shows an empty apple core.
The banana.
That's one hell of a gluten allergy if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I pay no mind to it as I look for a pen or a usable pen with ink.
You notice that behind you, that one of the things on the various in the you notice behind you that one of the various items that are on the kind of behind you is indeed a pen. And you also take note how the man with the wide brimmed hat is now gone. You didn't even see him walk out. He is just gone.
My father. .mp3.
I roll around. I look around and roll for I look around, check if he's actually if I can find him and roll investigation.
What do you find? You want to try to find the mysterious man?
I'm just gonna look around. That's a 13, by the way.
So, Bucky, just to let you know, you would let the DM know that you were doing that, and
Yeah,
he has to tell you what to roll.
Yeah.
So don't just like automatically roll.
I have to tell you what to roll. Like first, I have to approve it, and then I have to tell you what to roll.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm doing this too fast.
No, you good, fam. You good,
I'm
fam.
trying to take my fucking campaign away from you.
Go on, you stupid bitch.
Yeah. How much for it?
All right, so Buck, like I said before, there is there's a pen behind you, among the various things that this man is selling.
How much for that pen?
Once we're going.
I flip him another gold coin, and head.
And
Wait, do you have
Strange, filthy
99?
animal.
do you want to take the pen?
Yes.
Okay, the shopkeeper opens the cash register once again and takes out 99 silver. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. And I take my pen.
Have a blessed day.
You too. I go back out and try and write something in the blank. I go back outside, sit on the bench, and look at the blank pages and put down the word notes.
Okay, you notice that when you put your pen on the paper, that it surprisingly actually has ink in it.
I was going to say.
By the way, this is like a really modern looking fucking like a fucking a really modern looking like push pen.
How many? I write notes day one in the top of the page, and then I put it back in my thing. Or my bag.
You write Dear Diary in the fucking in the book, and then you shove it in your back pocket.
Okay. Then I go out to the now I'm going to go to the actually, is there any other buildings or
There are three buildings to your left and 3 buildings to your right. There's a general store to your left and a saloon to your right. The other 4 buildings you take note of don't really look like they have anything in them. However, you can feel something strange coming from the far left building. You can't entirely pick out what it is, since on the surface it doesn't really look anything different from the other buildings.
I'm gonna go into the saloon.
All right. As you went to the saloon, you get some passing glances looking up at you, as evident from obviously walking in from somewhere. You would kind of expect that.
Oh boy.
To your left is the saloon seems packed full with a bunch of talking about various things, voices you can't really quite pick up since you're not really listening closely. To the left is the bar that is completely packed, with the exception of 2 stools on the right side of the bar. In the middle of the room, there is an empty round table with an older gentleman with a weird hat on.
I'm going to go to the table with the older gentleman.
All right, fucking Crusader, you're up.
Who is there? Oh, who are you there?
You know anything about the other buildings that are empty?
I do have this interesting book that I was going to read. Apparently, it has the history of this town. Perhaps you would like to join me over a drink while we read it?
All right. Oh, okay.
Nice. My name is Flexible Master. Yours?
Just call me G. But my full
Hey, my G.
Just kidding. You can.
Alright.
My full name is Gino H. Side, but you can just call me G.
Holy shit,
Alright.
G.
Alright, my fellow intrepid explorer, why don't you sit down here and while I order a drink?
I yell out to nothing again.
Bartender, where is that drink?
The bartender looks up from the crowd of people that are in front of him. What do you want, sir?
Give me what you think is good.
All right. His head lowers from behind the counter. He seemingly disappears out of sight.
Oh, and get something for my friend here too.
You don't hear the bartender respond, but you assume that he already heard you.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, from me, I look back to Gino.
So what brings you here to this town? Anything unusual?
I'm looking for a means to my strength.
I too am looking for strength, but not in the physical way.
I am looking for answers to the past. Knowledge, if you will.
Capril, as you say that, you notice the raven that's been following you before swoop in from the opening to the bar and seat itself at the table.
Oh, this is a mysterious friend. Gino, meet the raven I've been following. I do not know what. Why?
Does it have a
he's
name?
leading me to.
The raven looks at you.
No.
Yo, what's up, nigga?
Hey, talk. Don't
What's up,
worry.
faggot?
Don't worry. He's been.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's back.
I'm joking. The raven.
I do.
The raven just kind of looks at you with its with a familiar look, with a very typical twitch, with a very typical twitch for a bird like that.
I don't know what its name is. I woke up one day and followed it. I didn't really have much choice.
Why not give it a name?
A name. I think.
Personally, I think the name Nate I think the name Nate fits him, but that's just me.
Alright, so the bird's name is now Nate Higgers.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, this shit's
I think we should give him the last name Figures. Nate Figures. I feel like this is destiny. Yeah,
Okay, that's canon now.
that'll be his name.
But his actual last name will be like Mastal or something like that, you know.
All right.
Higgers.
Nate.
Figures? All right. His last name is
Figures.
Figures.
Alright, anything else you guys want to do?
That is it for me.
Okay, Buck?
I think anything you. So, anything in particular about you, Mr. Higgers?
The bird just kind of looks at you and just goes like,
I see.
That was a great bird impression.
Fun fact: they can mimic like noises. Ravens can mimic noises far more professionally than a parrot. It's like
Yeah,
feel
I
free
know,
to do
but-
with that.
he hasn't really been trained to fucking do that. He hasn't heard a sound long enough in order to do that.
He's just-
I mean,
he's just
natural
talking,
ravens
he's
just
like,
do
I
it.
hate.
I hate.
Alright, anything else? Buck?
Nah.
Okay. So as you sit down at the table, Gino, you get the bartender comes up to your table with two shot glasses in his hand. He puts one in front of each of you. Gino, in your glass, you can just see that it's water with a live shrimp in it.
I pick up the shrimp and give it to the bird.
Hold on. And Capril, you notice that your drink is just it's a very dark brown color, but it smells strongly of coffee.
You know,
what you want to do?
I'm going to dip my finger into it and taste it to see if it is coffee.
As Capro does that, he recognizes the strong, very distinct flavor of coffee, with a slight hint of citrus.
Thank you, bartender. This is just how I like my nights. Black. Thank you.
Ooh.
The bartender looks at you. I'm happy to serve you, sir. And he just he kind of waddles back to the bar. You take note of how short he is, where his head barely comes up to the
I want to speak
the bar.
Jeez, you're an NPC? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm an NPC.
Sorry, everyone makes short jokes to me, so I'm gonna short joke someone else.
Buck, what'd you say? What'd you want to do to the bird?
I want to take out the shrimp from the water and give it to the bird.
Okay, so as you give it to the bird, the raven takes and just swallows it whole.
Like a little guy? Fair enough.
Squaw!
Is that all you guys want to do?
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm just sipping on
That's it from you, Buck?
Same. Yeah, same here. I'm just sipping that juice.
All right, so I take out the book of the history of the town, and I guess I start reading it.
You start pondering it? All right.
Yeah,
Saber.
pondering it.
Yeah, Saber, your turn.
Ooh.
Okay, so
how am I walking in, my friend?
as you're walking down the dirt road to yet another town that you have to hop to. Taking note that wherever you might go, the crime syndicate has been following you for God knows how long now.
You realize I'm still a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the crime syndicate that you're currently a part of is now following you, and that every step you might take might be monitored. Yeah. Wait. Do you want to be a part of it, or are you just kind of forced to be a part of it?
At the moment, I want to be a part of it, but if my character was pretty much forced into it, just to let you know. Like
Okay,
I thought I already
so-
told you that, but
Yeah.
that's
so-
fine.
As you're walking through to yet another town, you note that every single step you might take might be monitored. As you walk down the dirt road, you take note of the sign on your left that says "Welcome to the town of Caliban." Walking further past the sign, you take note of the of the 6 buildings within the.
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something.
Okay. You take note of the buildings. 3 on your left, 3 on your right. For the space between the first and second building on your right, or the space between the first and second building on your right, with a lot of people bustling through there.
By the way, just to make sure, I know this is like earlier in the session. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
You might as
I
well
was just
get out
gonna
the
say-
question now.
I was just gonna say the first building on your left is a general store, and the first building on your right is a saloon. And what were you gonna say, Buck?
I was gonna say I didn't edit my my gold yet since I gave him 2 and then got like 0.99 silver left back or 99
you
silver.
got,
98.
198.
You
Yeah,
took.
198 silver.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
I would say you get, because you got 99 silver back and it costed 1 silver for each. You just have how many gold? Minus 1 gold that you had from the start and 98 silver.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Anyway, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, Mr. Fucking Wern?
Ren,
Ren, my bad.
you're good. I'm gonna go check out the saloon. I've been walking for a long time. I should.
Did he go
Alright.
ask about the banana?
No.
Not yet. I'm not gonna ask about the banana. God
We
damn.
gotta all ask for the banana. Just like walk in, ask about it, then leave.
Well, I want to get a drink. I've been walking a long time. But while I walk in,
Get a banana
could
flavored
I?
drink.
Hold on. I'm gonna say, as you're walking into the saloon, the moment you're about to like open the door and walk in, a man with a wide brimmed hat accidentally bumps into you. He goes like, "Oh, sorry about that, son," and then he just immediately starts walking past you.
Don't mention it. I'm gonna take a look at him real quick to see if he has a tattoo on the back of his hand.
He doesn't. You can't tell. You can't tell if there's a tattoo on the back of his hand since he's wearing gloves.
Then I'm gonna walk in. God, thank you, motorcycle.
Wait. Roll perception.
Roll
I forgot to
perception.
tell you roll perception.
I got a 9.
You got a 9.
I got a 9.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really tell. You can't really tell anything because he's wearing like gloves that end right up above his elbow.
That's fair. All right. I'm gonna walk into the saloon too.
Okay. You walk into the saloon and you notice that it's packed full.
Packed full.
I
I just said packed full.
Yeah, it's packed full. Fucking to your left, you notice the bar with 2 empty seats, with 2 empty seats in it to the right of the bar.
I'm gonna.
In the middle of the.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'm gonna sit down at the bar as far as
finished though.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
In the middle of the bar, there's a round table with only 2 people in it. A very large, light-skinned man and a shorter man with a weird-looking hat on. However, there's also a bird at the table gobbling on a fucking shrimp.
You hear the bird go, gawk.
Yeah, they're like, wop.
Am I good? How close is the bar, like the bar stool, to these 2 people? I kind of see in the corner of my eye.
It's about a table away.
About a table away. I'm gonna sit at the bar stool, but try to keep in mind because they seem out of place, at least to my character.
These two people really seem out of place with everyone.
So
everyone in the I want to say everyone in the building right now is wearing some kind of like really cheap looking plate armor on some parts of their body, but not the others. With some really raggedy looking clothes and really shitty looking like Western hats.
Just to let you,
some of them having belts on to store their revolvers.
I was gonna
and
say,
some just carrying their weapons on their back.
I was gonna say, just to let you know, I'm kind of wearing a duster at the moment with a respirator covering my face.
That's okay.
But like underneath it, I have like a full set of leather armor.
Okay. I forgot to say as you walk in. There's a bunch of people. There's people that take notice of you walking in, with some longer glances looking at you, noticing your mask, which kind of makes you look suspicious.
That's fair. I'm gonna take off my respirator as I sit down at the bar stool. Glancing around, not paying too much in mind, but keeping like an earshot to the conversation behind me of those 2 people, because I don't trust them at the moment. They look way too out of place for any normal people to be at.
That is very fair. As you sit down at the bar, you can kind of hear slightly above a whisper murmuring behind you, with very distinctive voices, but you can't quite make out the words they're saying, because of the 2 people next to you, which look like a quadriplegic and his man that looks too inbred for his own good. And the conversation goes a little like, "Hey Paul, see that woman next to our fish shop? That's a fucking fish!"
I'm gonna put down 50 silver next on the table and slide it over in their direction, saying, "Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but I would like a little peace and quiet next to me.
The quadriplegic looks next to you and is like, "Brian, who the fuck do you think you are?" And the inbred man next to him goes like, "I'm sorry, you gotta excuse my paw. He hasn't been the same since the accident."
It's no problem.
What are you talking about? What are you so strange about my fucking accident?
No, it's just it's been a long day of walking. I thought it was generous instead of just asking to be quiet. So, I want you to take this 50 silver here in exchange for this.
You think that you're gonna buy my silence, you fucking asshole?
It's not silence.
Listen to the man. Shut up, Hick.
Not silence. Just could we be a little? You're at like a 10 right now. I need you to be at like a 4.
You're doing the teacher, like kindergarten teacher thing.
I need you to be at a 4, if you understand what I mean.
The quadriplegic spits in your face, and then the man, presumably, which you have picked up from how they argue, is his son, immediately picks him up and was like, "Damn the paw, not again."
I'm going to say.
Wait, hold on. He just picks him up, and the quadriplegic starts screaming obscenities as everyone is now quiet, looking at him as this quadriplegic is now being carried out.
Did he take the 50 silver?
No, it's still there on the counter.
I'm going to proceed to grab the 50 silver and put it in my pocket and ask. I'm gonna look at the bartender and say, "Are you busy?"
The bartender looks at you, and you take note of how short he is. His head barely coming over the bar. His head barely coming over the bar. I'm always busy, son. But what can I get you?
Alright. Just 2 things. Do you mind getting... Do you have Midori here?
I'll be right back.
We got shrimp water.
You got shrimp
I
water?
got that late.
Yeah, shrimp water. It's a staple this time.
I'll take 3 of those for me. But only one for me. Could you possibly deliver the other 2 to the 2 gentlemen behind me?
These. Fly dog, these. I just realized what that is. It's a shrimp cocktail.
No, it's just shrimp.
It's literally water with shrimp,
It's in a
dumbass.
shot glass, right?
It's in a water with a freaking live shrimp in it.
No, that's a shrimp cocktail. What do you mean?
Go fuck yourself.
But, so I'm just gonna say, just 2 things. I need 1 glass of that shrimp water you're talking about to me, and 2 back for the gentleman behind me. Please don't tell them that it was from me. And the other thing, I just want to know, where can you get to the next? How far is the next town away?
Next town.
If you were heading southbound, of course.
Southbound. Oh, you don't want to go there, son. The swamps are a really bad place.
Well, you see, that's where I'm heading. I just need to know how far it is.
The man is very reluctant to give up the location of the next town.
Well, I know where it is. I just don't know how far it is. Like,
You're gonna have to persuade him in order to give you the location. To give him that information.
A persuasion check?
Yep. If you want to roll persuasion, you have to give it to him.
13.
13? Okay. The short bartender pulls out a map from his back pocket and on the Rosa. He starts looking through the different locations of the city, which you can't really make out since the map is facing him. Looks here that the next town should be about 13 miles.
Thank you for your time. And I pass him, wait, I'm gonna ask before, how much would it cost for the 3 shrimp water?
Shrimp water, that would be about, one gold coin and 50 silver coins, please.
1 gold and 50 silver?
Yes, they are 50 gold. They are 50 silver coins each.
Alright, I'll pay up. And I proceed to pay up.
Alright.
Wait,
As you give him
should
2
I,
silver coins, you don't really have it because you don't really have exact change. The bartender gives you back 50 silver coins and prepares the drinks, giving one of them to you and then scurrying out from behind the bar to give the two strangers behind you the shrimp water. Not really elaborating on where they came from. Only saying enjoy, fellas, and walking back behind the bar.
This was all in a hopes that they will maybe be more excited, so they'll talk more loudly, so that I can hear them better. Just to let you know.
Well, does it work? Buck and Crusader, I'm gonna have you roll fucking. Fuck, why are you gonna have you roll for that?
Maybe we could roll. Let me see.
Hmm?
Skills. Maybe
Fuck it,
insight.
roll insight. Fuck it, roll insight.
For
Yeah,
me or
inside.
those two?
For Buck and Crusader.
All right.
D20.
Yeah, just
22.
Just roll insight.
I got a 22.
You got a 22.
22.
Okay.
My insight is
Is
plus
insight.
It's
insight is right below history.
I mean 5.
You got 5.
Yeah.
You take note that the man in the weird gray hat does not really speak any louder. However, you could probably make out what the bigger man is saying.
Alright, I'm gonna pay attention like real closely, like trying to drown out the noise around me, trying to listen to what they're saying.
Okay. Fuck it. Crusader, Buck, you're up.
All right.
Alright.
Dino and Caprul.
Alright. As you can see here, my dear compatriot, this book says that there is indeed a odd house at the end of the street on the left.
As I
Oh,
write
is
in
that
my
right?
diary. So.
Was that right? Like outhouse at the end of the street on the left?
It's not an outhouse. It's just a regular building.
Yeah, not like haunted, but like odd.
It's odd, yeah.
Hmm.
There really isn't much information given on the sheet.
What
It just says that it's very abnormal.
As I write
Yeah.
in my diary, I go, outhouse. I never see. Everything else looked empty.
But didn't you get that gut feeling that there might be something there?
How would Capril know about that?
I don't know. I feel like he would get a gut feeling about it as well.
I mean,
he's
I think
pretty
he would only
smart,
get
you
a gut feeling because he actually, you know what? Yeah, he only get a gut feeling because he read the thing. Never mind.
Like he is pretty. He's smart boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus,
There's
the
something-
Raven might have did something or something. I don't know. Like,
I said, yeah. Something in those things. You went in there before, Nate?
Sadly, no. I only went into the general store. Do not ask what I did there.
I said
We're
Nate.
moving on from there.
I want to say as Capril and Gino are talking, Ren, in your sort of zoned out state, trying to focus on these two's conversation, you're suddenly taking out of your zoned state to notice a bird has landed in front of you, and you recognize it as the raven that was previously sitting at the table.
I go to give him. I pull the shrimp out of the water and I say, "Hello, friend. How's it going?" And I offer it to him.
The raven gobbles up the shrimp and just goes like,
It's so cut up.
There goes Nate. There goes Nate.
Could
Hey.
I possibly roll to for like animal handling to try to get him to perch on my hand?
go ahead.
we gotta see this.
I got a 7.
Oh,
Um,
Man, I'm rolling shit
as
today.
you extend your hand to try to get the bird to get on your hand, it kind of shoves its beak near your hand, and its nostril comically opens wide like a human nostril, and starts sniffing it. Eventually, its nostril goes back to normal and just kind of looks at you confused.
I've got to look at it strangely and try to, like, look at it, like, try to see if I can, if it's like a normal crow. After seeing that shit,
Um,
take a look at it, see if it had, like, what's on it, like, if there's anything, like, outstanding on it.
roll perception.
15.
I'll be right back.
This bird is definitely odd. There's nothing blatantly odd about it on the surface, but you have a gut feeling that this bird has some other use that you are very much unaware of.
Would Cap Trill be like? Would he know that the bird's over there at the moment, or?
I was about to say, I'm gonna say.
Because like.
I was gonna say. To
He
the
has been
bird.
following for quite some time.
I assume since they're both looking at the book, eventually they'd have to look up and see that the bird's gone.
I was gonna say.
But that will be in a bit.
I was gonna say to the bird, alright, you should go back along to your friends over on the table. And let me enjoy my drink. If you...
The bird just kind of looks at you. Considering your insightful perception before, you don't know how or why, but you have the feeling that the bird completely understood what you were saying. And Capril and as you guys are talking about the strange happenings within Caliban, you take note that the bird has indeed disappeared.
Nate? Nate?
There goes Nate.
Nate Higgers, where are you?
Alright, bird. It appears your friends are calling for you. You should go over there. You don't want to get them worried, do you?
The bird kind of just looks and blinks at you, and then flies back towards the table.
Ah, Nate! Here. Who's a good bird?
I pat Nate on the head.
Alright, now back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
Now, I think that I personally, I'm going to go maybe see if anybody lives there or not. But I have a feeling that there might be something of value there.
What are you supposing?
Yeah, I was about to say.
The second they say something of valuable there, my character kind of like, it doesn't look like it, but he kind of perks up to, like, very much deepen onto their conversation.
Ren, as you're perking up to hear in the conversation, you get a gut feeling that you should probably try to join them at the table, so you can give them a better understanding of how to actually get into the certain place that they're trying to get into.
I'm assuming I've been to this town before.
You have not.
I have not.
This town is completely strange to you.
Completely strange, but I've got the town I was talking about. I have been there before.
Well, the one down south.
Yeah.
You have not been there either.
I have not been there either.
You have not been there either.
All right, but that's on my bucket list for my character at least. So he's gonna slowly stand up, put back on his respirator, and slowly make his way over to the table, where our two other party members, well, not at the moment, are sitting. And he's going to introduce himself.
All right, explain how you're going to do that, and I'll forgive dialogue.
I'm going to slowly take off my hood and walk over and say, "Hello, gentlemen. I would just like to let you say that I was the one that ordered you those extra drinks. It's because I've been kind of hearing your conversation, and I'm sorry to ponder, but."
Oh, no. Feel free to
You two don't see. Could we maybe go someplace a little more private?
Okay.
Alright.
Wait. We barely. How do we know we can trust this man?
Yeah.
Capril, as you say that, the raven from before swoops up and lands on the shoulder of Ren.
And never mind, he's trusted me.
Very well.
Hello there, friend. Hi. Now, yeah. Do you mind?
All right. And as you acknowledge the bird as the bird is friend, he kind of just he goes like,
Hey, Crusader, I don't want to say anything, but there's music playing in your background.
yeah.
Do you mind, like...
I know.
Could you
Did
stop
you
that?
did you hear what I said, Saver?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. The as you acknowledge the bird as friend, the bird just kind of goes like, friend.
Did it?
Yes.
Did you fucking
Yes,
did
we
you guys
heard
even
that.
hear the clicks that I was doing?
No, we did not hear the clicks at all.
Oh.
Oh, you have to
Fucking
turn
right
off.
now, I'm gonna mimic something.
You're gonna have to turn off noise suppression.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Just do click, click, click.
The bird like collects with its beak and it just goes like friend.
Did
That's
it
Mhm.
did it
Okay. Thank you, Mom.
speak? Or is that just me?
No, I don't
ravens
think.
are
I'm
very,
doing
very
something.
nice and mystical creatures. I say we shouldn't dwell on that at the moment. Isn't that right?
Let's hope it's fine with the name we gave him.
The bird doesn't respond.
What if the bird just said,
The bird just goes like,
You call me? What do you mean call me Nate, motherfucker?
Could I try to direct Bucky and Crusader to kind of like maybe like an alleyway, not like to be suspicious, but like more to like get out of there, maybe get fresh air away from people.
Roll a persuasion check.
Uh, 20.
Nice.
Unnatural.
Okay.
Unnatural.
Still fucking 20. Goddamn. Okay. Say exactly what you're gonna say towards the gentleman here.
I kind of already did. I just said, hey.
Oh yeah. Okay. The fuck is this? Okay. Capro and Gino, as your as the strange man that did you already introduce yourself as Ren?
I have not. I haven't even said my name.
Okay, as the strange hooded man that is previously called
He does not have his hood on.
Well, I was gonna say hooded man that revealed himself. Came up to your table. You have a strong feeling that he is some kind of trustworthy guy, and that he's not gonna try to lead you somewhere astray and try to stab you in the back. You have a gut feeling that you can trust him.
I get off the chair to reveal that I am a man with
a 5'3"?
I trust you on this. I trust you on this. Mainly because my bird that I've been following seems to trust you.
Well, I'm glad you took out
I
my
know
offer.
the bird yet again and starts making like leaky faucet sounds.
Well, I am glad you accept my offer. Now, could we possibly go around back?
Of course.
Yes.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Thank
As
you
I
kindly.
stand up, as I reveal my 7-foot head ass.
7-foot wavy head ass, bro, looking like a light skin.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds
Be
me of
careful
like
when
that
that
Luck
man
actually does have
title-
waves. It is canonical that he does have waves.
Be careful when that man gets a bed sheet.
Alright. As we're walking around back, I'm checking around me to make sure no one's following or like gonna be listening to us.
Okay, and is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Like,
to-
except for
As
obviously
I go to the book, I wanna-
going towards the strange building, right?
But no, I was like taking them to the alley to talk to them. Like I don't even know what building it is, but I could tell like they're in dire need of assistance. Cause I don't know about you, but you got like a 56-year-old fucking deranged lunatic, and then you got like a light-skinned motherfucker that looks like Shaq. So like,
Light
They-
skin Shaq, light mode.
Okay.
Don't act.
Motherfucker Shaq Fu.
Jack Fu. Okay, so
Alright, wait.
As you-
Before we do anything, alright? Could I can I at least finish the drink? Like, I don't think I even did finish it.
I already assumed that you were probably sipping on it and finished it as you're walking out, but sure, you can finish the drink.
Alright, I finished both the drinks.
You finished both drinks, so you fucking drank Gino's drink, you fucking scumbag.
No, because
No.
because he had the first drink and then I bought him
No.
the second.
You didn't finish the fucking, you didn't finish the first drink, and then you drank the fucking shrimp already.
Oh dear God, he's gonna have
Okay,
horrible things
so-
for these.
So Capril, as you're taking a sip of this of the shrimp water, you the shrimp the live shrimp pinches your fucking tongue.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
How the fuck does a
shrimp
shrimp?
there? I want to cast a spell on the shrimp.
What do you want to cast on the fucking shrimp?
All right, I'm going to cast Firebolt, second level.
You're gonna cast Firebolt on the shrimp.
Okay, I beg, can we please stop like goofing off? Like I want to continue.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
even gotten Yellow or
I-
Sophie in this yet.
Okay, quick question.
I let out a little pain.
Question: how the fuck do you get pinched by a shrimp?
Because you do.
That isn't physically possible.
They don't have anything to pinch.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of
He
legs.
pinched me with his mouth. He pinched
Exactly.
me with his mouth.
Capril, as you cast Firebolt on the shrimp, it immediately explodes. And now we're going to change perspective to Yellow.
Remember, I'm also
Firing.
while we're walking out, I'm making sure no one's following us. Like I'm looking around just to let you know.
As you look around, you see nothing suspicious. All right, now we're going to change perspectives to Yellow. Yellow, can you give me the background of your character once again?
He grew up on like this slummy area, but he spent most of his days robbing like car parts and stuff like that. So he's pretty good at mechanic too, like a Jawa.
I think you guys and a certain other are going to get along. Okay, so he grew up in a slummy area. Like where would you say? Like in the Bronx, like you said before.
Or like, yeah.
The Bronx. Okay.
Just like robbing people of car parts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that works. Mr. Fucking, what was your name?
Gapthily.
Gabthily. Gabthily fucking Thorn.
Yes, Gapthily Thorn.
Gabthily Thorn. So, Gabthily Thorn, you're walking down you've been walking for about a few days down a dirt road, and not really knowing where this is going to where this is gonna take you, or if the similar ruins that you have encountered in the area you are from are in the certain area, considering that instead of heavy sheets of snow that you're used to, it is a green, lush, forested area. And to your right, as you're walking down this road, it says a sign that's a less kept up sign that says "Welcome to the town of Caliban." As you're walking down the dirt road, you see in front of you 6 buildings. The 4 in front of you look kind of not really abandoned, but unoccupied. Further down, you notice a sign above a building on the left that says Saloon, and another one on the right that says General. You assume that's the general store.
I'll walk into the general store.
Okay. As you walk further down the path to the general store, you notice that everyone around you is dressed kind of similar to you. That you kind of fit in this town. You notice that to your left as you're walking, there is an opening that leads to a dock area with a fish market. As you enter the general store, you notice the burly man standing behind the counter with a comically large banana peeking out of the closet behind him. And he just looks at you and says, "Welcome, sir. Can I help you?"
What happened with the banana?
He looks at you with pure disdain, and he just says, "Don't ask about the banana."
How much for it? How much for the banana?
No.
He looks at you again. He's just 10 gold coins.
My character mumbles under his breath, "Fuck."
Yeah, you have nothing. You're broke.
Okay, okay, it's like I just say
Oh,
sorry.
I want to mention as you walk into the store, you notice that to your left is a bunch of general supplies, and to your right is a bunch of books with a sign above that says library. The library is spelled incorrect.
I point out the misspelling to the store owner.
What do you say to him?
You spelt library wrong.
He kind of like raises an eyebrow and looks at the sign. He's like, "Oh, well, you gotta forgive me. That was made by a man. That was made by someone else other than me."
Oh, okay. I walk over to the bookshelf and I start looking through them.
All right, as you're looking through the bookshelf, you can hear a ruckus going on to your right outside of the store. As you look up to investigate what it is, you see the faint sight of a man carrying out a quadriplegic that is absolutely screaming in rage as the man who's carrying him is walked out of view because of the door.
My character raises an eyebrow and just kind of giggles to himself, but then he continues just looking back at the book.
You're looking back at the books? Alright, what are you looking for?
Vehicles.
Vehicles? Roll perception. Roll perception.
Nat 20? I like a 20, right? D20.
Just click the plus beside it.
I have the Google Dice thing open.
Yeah, there's a thing on your page where you can look at your skills that just has like a plus to it. I need you to roll that because that also includes your modifier, which gives you a good roll.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, D20, right? I roll a D20.
It'll just roll a D20 automatically, yes.
Hold up.
Did you click it on your page? Because I need you to do that.
Okay, hold on, wait. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Okay, investigation, right?
Investigation, yeah. Why not?
A 20.
Wow, you rolled a 20. Okay. You can see that the entire bottom middle shelf is full of books. And manuals on different automobiles. However, you take note that the automobiles are nothing that you've seen before and look a lot older than you might think.
Are there any books about like the interior, like the design?
There is one book. There was a couple books. Yeah, no. There's 3 books off to the left, off to like the left side, that do talk about the inner workings of some of the vehicles.
Can I
inner workings also include seats, and seats, handbrake, whatnot. You know.
Okay. Can I try persuading the shopkeeper to give me a book?
You could definitely try.
Okay, which one do I press for that?
You roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Here we go. 13.
Okay. What do you want to say to him?
Hey, this book looks a little dusty. Mind if I take it off your hands for you?
The shopkeeper looks at you and is just, it's just dusty.
Well, shit. That means no one has taken this book in a while, so no one's gonna get it soon. Sooner or later.
Well, then that's cool. You're the first comic mechanic that's ever walked in here. Over and sent them to buy the book.
Shit. Wait, how
But
much
sir,
money
I
do I got?
rolled a 20.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Yellow?
Hold up. Hold on, let me check my backpack. Make sure I got money or something like that.
You do not. You have no money.
Oh, I am flat broke.
You are flat broke. However, you could try like auctioning off one of your things to him. You do have some stuff. You do have some stuff on you that you could give to him.
What is water skin?
Water skin is like your water bottle.
Oh.
Yeah. You can give
I
him like
skim-
one of those 2 crowbars.
I read through the book.
Okay. Roll perception. Wait. Which book? Which book?
The interior workings.
There's three. There are 3 of them. One of them focuses more on the philosophy of designing with pigskin instead of leather for the seats.
Ugh.
Another one is about how to correctly adjust a fucking a speed gauge along with other general knowledge about the interior workings of a motor and how they hook up to the interior of an automobile. And the third one, the third one is a study on the safety of seatbelts.
I had my character shakes his head and just puts the book back, and he just goes, "Never mind. Thank you for your time," as he walks out the door.
Have a blessed day, sir.
Also,
What?
I also before I walk out, I turn back and ask him if anything weird happens. If
What?
anything weird happened.
No, not recently. Why?
Just wondering, as he just walks out the door.
Have a blessed day. Yellow, fucking, Gapsley, as you walk out, you notice that on your right there was a man sitting there that you have not noticed before, wearing a wide brimmed hat. He's just sitting on a bench enjoying an apple.
I sit down next to him.
You sit down next to him?
Yeah.
As you sit down next to him, you notice that he is wearing really long gloves that end up to his elbow.
No.
As you sit down, you can get a peek underneath the brim of his hat, where you can see he has a really white beard and a black pinstripe shirt. The sleeves on his coat, however, don't really seem to be there, but are covered by the duster part of his coat. He looks next to him, acknowledging the person you that sat next to him. Why, hello there, good sir.
I ask him, "Where'd you get them gloves?"
The man's face kind of you can see the man's smile fade for a second until it perks back up. I bought these, and I need you to. Actually, no. I need to roll this for a second.
Yo, this is getting good. This is getting real good.
Roll skills. That. Oh yeah, you 100%. All right, yeah. Yeah. You sense nothing off with what he just said.
Mm-hmm. I asked him the same question I asked the shopkeeper if he's seen anything weird lately.
Do I need to? No, I don't need to roll for that. The man looks at you, taking another munch of his banana, not banana, fucking apple.
Giant banana.
No, not recently. I kind of just came into this town. One of the wandering traveler and shit.
I see. Trying to settle down. It's understandable.
Upon further investigation, talking to the man, you notice that there is a 4 on the front of his hat. You want to ask anything else?
I asked him, "What's your name?"
No, you're the first person to ask me that. My name is Four. He extends his hand to you.
I shake his hand and I say,
As you go to grip his gloved hand, you can feel a weird pulling sensation. Not necessarily that he is pulling on you physically, but something within you is being pulled. But as you let go, the feeling in your hand goes back to normal.
I mentioned the fact that my character also has a tie to the number 4, as it's his birthday.
The man looks at you and just goes, Well, the number 4 is a very powerful one. As a tie to me too, or it be my name.
It's a weird thing, huh? As I lean back.
Yes, the world is very strange, isn't it, child?
Indeed. I ask him where the nearest bar is.
He was about to say the N word.
Hey, did you see any minorities around or something? Just wondering.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of niggas over there.
Where's buddy?
I'm gonna be honest, all I can imagine is McGucket from Gravity Falls.
Oh, definitely.
Oh. Wait, who leave? Oh.
Huh?
That's weird.
Who left? Oh, Christian did.
I accidentally clicked on the what do you call instead of the mute chat.
How's it going, Shathid?
The fuck does that mean?
So, Gaptily, as you ask the man that, he points his gloved hand forward and just says, "Why be in front of us? Now you look a bit young to be going into a bar."
I don't drink. It's more of a atmospheric thing, you could say.
It's Walt.
Fair enough.
Nice.
This town is very atmospheric anyway. Has a sort of energy to it that I haven't seen anywhere else.
I can feel that too. So I'll be getting on my way. Nice meeting you, 4.
The man that you know is 4 and tips his hat to you. Well, nice meeting you too. I'll say, what's your name, son?
Gaptily Thorn.
Gaptily Thorn. I'll definitely keep your name in mind. I don't forget a face. I don't forget a face, son. Now you have a blessed day. And the headed man, now with the finished apple in his hand, which he's been munching on ever since you've been talking, he throws it away in the trash can next to him, and sort of tips his head down.
I walk into the tavern.
As you walk into the tavern, you notice that it's pretty packed and full. But as you're walking, you take note that as you're walking in there, you notice some people going off to the side of the building. But within the building, the bar is to your left. Within the middle of the room, there is one empty round table and four empty stools to the right of the bar.
I scream at the top of my lungs, "Damn, this place is packed! Y'all got any food?"
Everyone looks up and stares at you.
I had to get y'all attention somehow.
Well, there's a giant banana right across the street.
Shut the fuck up! I swear to God.
I'm too broke to buy it, bro.
Okay, so you notice behind you that a gray cloaked man with a weird hat screams something about a banana, and he's dragged out by a big 7-foot burly light skinned man, and a man wearing a black duster with a crow following him, with a raven following him. No, it doesn't happen.
No, that'd actually be like genius. Like
No,
not
not
genius.
canon.
Not canon.
No, please make it canon, please.
No, not canon.
Okay, so are they still in the store? Or are they just like making their way out? Where are they? Where are the other?
You notice them? You notice them going on the left side of the building.
I look left and right, and as I just
You're currently inside of the building. You would not be able to see them.
What?
You're currently inside of the building. You're not able to see them.
And the thought passes through my mind. I'm broke, so I walk out.
Everyone kind of looks away as you're walking out, very much confused. Not even the bartender wanted to serve you because of how abnormal the situation is.
I just would mumble on my breath. Wouldn't be the first time. It's like, damn it again. This always happens.
All right.
Damn that damn banana.
this fucking banana. We're making like a dream sequence later where like he's like a banana terrorizes his dreams. She's like,
the banana is an enemy stand.
What do you want to do now, Yellow?
I want to go into the alley to go like just sit down for a bit.
Little does he know he's actually just walking up behind us.
Oh.
You can like just no.
About that. So as you walk to your right, which is previously your left, you you sort of follow a line of people that are heading to the alleyway. You notice that this was the opening that you took note of earlier when you were walking down, as the pathway to the dock. You notice in front of you that there are some ships with only one real medium-sized one there that looks like a traditional pirate ship. However, there is a fish market lining the dock with a bunch of various fish. To your right, however, as you walk a bit further, you see that there are a group of 3 men that are behind the bar, that are behind the tavern that you have previously entered.
I walk up to the 3 men, all like goody, like acting like we've been friends, and it's like, hey,
I'm gonna pull my gun on him and say, "What is your business?"
I give him the Dwayne the Rock Johnson ironies.
I'm like right behind, like Gino, like I'm like right behind you. I just like look to the side, like Kevin Hart, like just.
Like I'm gonna pull my revolver out and say, "State your business now."
Identify yourself. Who are you?
I pull out my gun too. I pull out my gun. I pull out mine too, and I'm just like, man, I'm just looking for some food. I don't got any money, man.
He's not a weapon.
We're behind a bar for a reason.
I told you I'm broke.
I flip a piece of the shrimp at him.
Can I roll to catch it with my mouth?
What?
Roll athletics now.
No, athletics.
Yeah, roll the
athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
Does he actually catch it?
13.
Okay, you have to leap into the air to catch the piece of the shrimp. But as you do, as it lands into your mouth, you know that it tastes very distinctly of cooked shrimp.
What? What shrimp?
Cooked shrimp.
I prop myself back up and it's like, I should have probably looked at what it was before it went in my mouth, but you know what?
Is there a problem with what I shared with you?
I have a problem with what you shared with him. Why was yours cooked and mine wasn't?
You fucking cast a fireball and it reaches a firebolt on you fucking
What do you think?
Listen, I know.
What do you think was? Why do you think it was cooked, dumbass? You fucking fireballed it.
No, you said it was obliterated to like mini pieces or something like that.
Yeah,
Well,
some of them could have probably been in the cup.
I'm gonna look at Mello and I'm gonna be like, look here, I got to talk to these two. I'm gonna like flip a gold coin in his direction. How about you just go into the bar and leave me and these fine gentlemen alone for a little while?
Now wait a second here.
Hold on. Gapsly, as you take note of the coin landing in your hand, palm up. As you're looking down, you notice that there was a raven at your feet, looking up at you.
As I attempt to pet the pigeon, which I will roll.
Raven,
for.
Is a pigeon, bro? You dare state my friend as a pigeon?
Hey,
God.
my guy's a mechanic.
My pet?
Okay, to be fair, my guy's a mechanic, not a zoologist.
Yeah, that does make sense.
As you call the raven a fucking pigeon, it pulls out a blunderbuss and you fucking get thrown off.
It cracks a 90 on you.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, we just hear fucking like rewind sound. It's like, okay, I didn't say it aloud though. I didn't say that aloud. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna roll.
I know.
I'm gonna pet the raven. Well, as I say to them, you guys seem to be in an interesting crop or some like I don't know, like.
You look tired.
A group of niggas spelled with a Z.
Did you not just listen? Did you just not just listen? I'm trying to have a friendly chat with these two. Do you mind parting ways?
I try to like fake the fact that I'm friends with one of them.
Wait, what?
Alright, you gotta roll. Alright, if you want to do that, roll fucking persuasion, and you have to hit a nat 20.
Okay, persuasion, and I gotta roll a nat 20.
Who are you gonna say like is your like fake friend? Like who is it?
Yeah, who's you gonna say is your fake friend?
Yeah, because if it's like Captrol,
who's gonna agree with
demented.
you?
I'm not going with the fucking druggy lord crime boss, so I'm gonna go try and go with Buck.
Alright.
Okay.
I imagine if he gets a dirty nat 20, does that count?
If he gets a fucking...
I got a nat 20! I got a nat 20!
This shit is bull.
I will pull it up. Hold up, look.
This is bullshit. Bullshit.
Pull it up. Pull it up. He got a nat 20!
What the fuck? Fuck this shit, man.
No fucking way.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess you're friends with him now, Bucky.
Yeah, yep.
Bucky's just like the balls on this man. The fact that he, random Crusader left again. Crusader left again. Bring him in, Bucky. Bring him in.
I know.
I got it.
Alright, definitely. Even though you know you're lying through your fucking teeth, you goddamn scoundrel. Geno, you recall the event of you encountering a very weird-looking orb that got busted open and gave you your strange powers. As you're looking at this man who is drawing a gun on your new friend, you seem to remember one of the people that have dragged you out of the explosion that you were in. Kind of, sort of, a little bit looked like the person before you, and even then, you're not entirely sure, but you have a real gut feeling that this is the same man that has pulled you out of the explosion.
I like how you got cucked by a nat 20.
I got cocked by a nat 20.
No one knows this, but even though fucking Gapsoli comes from the snowy region of the fucking Bronx and has been nowhere near any Native Americans in his fucking life.
Hold on, wait. Your character's Native American, right?
He's been abducted by a Native American tribe.
He's like black as shit though.
Okay.
He does live in the desert.
Okay, so what happens next?
I kind of like the cut of this man.
Well, it's Bucky. I would say it would go to.
Yeah, I know it's Bucky. I'm just saying.
Hold on. And fucking Capril and Ren, you have a very strong, trustworthy feeling towards this guy, and you don't feel the need to threaten him anymore.
And I wasn't even fighting him. I was just.
Well, as I'm like pulling.
That's
the
just
shit
not my
in half,
That's just not my character at all.
Can I just like put my arms around him?
What the fuck do you want me to do?
That's fair. I'll. You know what?
I won fair and square.
I'm not gonna holster my gun. I'm not gonna holster my gun. I'm gonna just keep it at my side, no longer pointing at him.
Okay, I'm gonna holster my gun.
As I clench my fist, knowing I have no idea who this man is, the resemblance makes me waver. Fine.
It's like the
You know what?
Komina thing.
Well, before I
You know what?
do this, you're gonna Bucky has to tell me like that he knows him.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, but something about me tells me I know this man.
You sure?
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna look down at the crow and I'm say, "What about you, friend? What do you trust?"
Nigger.
That means yes.
All right. Fine. Fuck
That's
it.
canon.
Fuck it. Whatever. I'm gonna slowly put my firearm to my side. I'm gonna say, "Sorry for pointing a gun at you, my friend. Just can't be too sure nowadays."
My character, despite almost being shot, he feels he understands this feeling all too much. It's like, you know, the fact he grew up in the fucking like Detroit.
He grew up down in the Bronx, dog.
I wouldn't say Detroit, more like New York, because that's like a less frozen over. That's like a less frozen over area.
Like the New York, so he knows what it's like to like be untrustworthy. But
Yeah,
He knows what it's like to get the blicky pulled out on him.
literally.
although I make a
I'm
compliment
done.
about his nice gun.
Why, thank you, my friend. You don't got too. I was gonna. Fuck. Give me a second. You don't got too bad of a piece yourself.
Yeah, I made mine. I made mine out of God knows what.
What's a gun?
God fucking damn it, man.
Honestly, what is a gun?
This is true.
Can we
Capo
get-
doesn't know anything about firearms.
I don't know. What is a
Alright,
gun?
so look at. I'm gonna grab Crusaders. What's your character's name, Crusader?
April. You could call him Cap for short.
I'm gonna grab Cap. I'm gonna grab Cap by the shoulders. I'm gonna say, "Listen, old man. All right, this is what a gun is. It's a magical fucking wand that uses fire to throw projectiles to your enemies. Now these projectiles are moving real. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna talk to Ullman. I'm gonna look at Crusader. I'm just saying now that these projectiles have power. They can actually, some of them pierce armor.
Well, you're a lot like this. I cast Firebolt just to like out of
Firebolt
my.
at what? Firebolt at what?
No, just like in the air. Like.
Do you realize that shit will go down, right?
Like I'm gonna roll for stealth so that like nobody else sees it, but like I just like show it.
Dude, that's not the problem.
That's
The
not
fireball
how
is
that
gonna come up and then come
Not
back down.
Fireball, like Firebolt.
Oh, but that's still gonna come back down.
No. Let him
No,
do it.
it just disappears. It disappears.
Let him do it. Roll sleight of hand. Roll sleight of hand.
All right, sleight of hand. Heart of the cards. Skyball. 18.
As this goes down, my character
Okay.
pulls out like
As you pull
chair.
out your wand, a flicker of orange light shoots out of it into the air, and as it starts to drop back down, it immediately explodes, exploding into a pretty fiery display. No one else around you except for the people that are behind the bar right now seem to notice.
Alright.
Do we notice or just those people?
It's just you guys. No other NPC notices it.
I'm glad to know that technology is that what it's called.
You see,
I can't keep up with you, youth.
I was gonna
I'm glad
say
to know that
we can't keep up with you, old man. Really, these are contraptions so we can use what you're using.
That does indeed make sense.
Yeah.
That does indeed make sense.
Now, can we please get back to our conversation? That I need
Yes,
very
yes,
much
yes.
dearly to talk to you about.
I feel like my character is like old Joseph, like the beta version of Joseph.
Like the fucking OVA.
Yeah, the OVA version of old Joseph.
Oh, hold on, no, like part 4, Joseph Joestar,
Part 4,
where he's gone senile.
Before we continue, can I ask?
Hey,
Can I ask if he wants his coin back?
Sure, I'll take it.
Here you go.
Why,
So
thank you.
you said you were looking for food, yes?
No, I was not looking. Oh, you're talking to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, I say let's get back to our conversation at hand, and then you proceed to immediately turn to Yellow and say, like,
Well, I
fucking
mean,
like
like,
cold
kinda like
shoulder my ass.
ADHD
I mean, like,
motherfuckers. They live in a fucking hive mind. That's what I gotta tell you.
Like I'm trying to like break ice with him here.
I was like
Yeah.
I was like trying to like make a better connection with what's your character's name again?
Keptril.
Trayson, what's your character's name again?
Ren.
Ren. Like I just like see yeah, we can talk about that later, but you were trying to say something, my friend? Or like buddy? I'm just gonna say buddy.
Because I haven't even said my name to Bucky or Crusader yet. I'm gonna be really suspicious about Yellow since he wasn't a part of the conversation, but I'm gonna trust him. So I'm gonna look to Bucky and Crusader. I'm gonna be like, all right. So you were talking about how you wanted to break into this house down the road. I'm assuming, yes.
The house is already empty.
So we think, but we're still going to.
But
So, you know.
while I was walking by that house, I happened to notice that there's a clear way through on the upper window, like near
I want
the.
to mention, Ren has been nowhere near the house.
Wait, what? I've been to the house. I've been to the house.
No, you haven't.
Dude, I walked past it to get to it.
No, you didn't.
No.
When you first walked
walked
through the
on
town,
the-
when you first walked through the town, the first building you went into was the general store, correct?
No, I walked past things in the. No, never mind. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna. Okay, then ignore what I just said. I'm gonna say, look, I don't do this for most people, but you two don't seem like the type of people to break into places. Now, not to incriminate myself, but I've been around the block. If you get what my drift. Now, I would gladly bring up my services if I have, how you would call it, a share, or a share,
Yeah,
an equal
a
share,
cut
of
of the
course. An equal share, of course.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not
much?
really in it for the money, so. I don't even think that place might have a glint of gold. It's
I'm
all
not worried for
speculation. of
gold.
course. Oh, you're in it for knowledge as well, I see. I think.
You can say something like that.
All right, I'll share with you what I know. I've had my fair share of.
I gotta go for a second.
elucidation.
Someone from my work's calling me.
All
God
right.
fucking damn it.
Why don't we like leave it like where we're all still talking into Allie with like Yellow and filling him in on the plan, and so we can get Sophie.
Yeah.
It's like I too need the
Do
knowledge. Throws up quotation marks or quote
you,
unquote.
do you guys need the? Do you guys want me to just like cut it to Sophie so she's in on the plan?
Yeah, like,
Sure.
like let's do like the thing like with like the Transformers thing, like.
Okay, so Ren, you're cut off in the middle of your sins when a transition pops up of what seems like a weird. There's a weird symbol that seems a bit rounded. But then the fucking symbol flips around and changes. It's a lot more angular. And Sophie, you are up.
I'm going to need a few seconds while I fix my lag. I'm pretty sure you can hear it in my voice. My computer is killing itself.
Yeah.
So you're
Dear
going
God.
to an Autobot. Okay. Optimum Prime.
Open the door. Optimus Prime.
Optimus
All right,
Prime.
one sec. I'm getting like an MP3 for like the Transformers Autobot thing.
Can we just add like Optimus Prime, just out of nowhere?
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
All right, there we go.
You bastard.
I was like, money? Did you
Yeah.
get
Money. Money.
Did you guys say something about money? I could use some
Money. Money.
money, money.
John Money. Woody. How much
Am
sleep
I
have you
not
gotten?
lagging anymore?
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
boys, what are we doing?
Sophie, very important question. Is your character male or female?
Female.
Enjoy getting raped. Anyway, so. What the fuck was that?
My voice.
Ninja. Ah.
No, get the fucking get the fake
Oh.
changing off now.
I got it off. I was like messing around with like my soundboard and I accidentally turned it on.
Womp womp. Okay, Sophie.
Womp womp.
As you're
Yes.
watching, give me the background of your character again.
A hunter from Nevada, yes, but
You're-
like,
okay, you're a hunter from Nevada. Good to know. Okay, so, Sophie, as you're walking down this dirt road, your feet have been killing you for absolute days. You haven't really been able to find, a comfy place to be other than rocks, sand, and the bark of a tree. However, you take delight in knowing the fact that you see a sign off to your left that says "Welcome to the town of Caliban." Walking past the sign, you look forward and you see a you see six buildings. You see 6 buildings in front of you. To your left, you see a general store with a sign above it that says "General," with a man sitting on the bench with his hat with his wide-brimmed hat tipped down. To your right, you can obviously see a saloon, and between the first and second houses on the right, well, not houses, end quote, buildings. Between the first and the second buildings, you can see a widened alleyway leading into something that you can't really quite make out. But there are people going down, and a larger volume of people than what would be a traditional alleyway.
I go to the general store.
Okay. As you go to the general store, the man with the wide-brimmed hat takes note of you and looks up. Not really saying anything, but he acknowledges your existence and he quickly looks back down. As you open the door to the general store, you see you see you see a burly man trying to stuff something into the closet, and finally slamming the door to the closet next to him shut, panting heavily. He looks in front of him, seeing a new customer. Welcome, ma'am. Can I help you? There's nothing strange behind him or next to him. However, on your left, you see various items that are for sale, minus a pen and a few books that are missing from the right wall next to you.
Ask him.
And also, wait, one more thing. On the wall to your right, there's a sign above it that says "Library" with a bunch of books, and it's spelled incorrectly.
That's misspelled. But anyways, what's with the closet?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on. Could I take a look inside?
No.
Can I roll to take a look inside?
You can try to persuade him.
Run a persuasion. You could probably run a nat 20 like I did.
I swear to fuck, you roll a nat 20. I'm canceling the campaign.
No, don't do it.
Oh.
What?
Is it actually a nat 20?
can't see. There's I got a 16. Does that pass?
You got a what?
He
I got a 16. Does that pass?
God fucking damn it.
We're gonna have to bully this random.
After the man shouting at you to say no, he kind of looks at you, rubbing his hand across his face, severely disappointed. Like, all right. He reaches over and opens the door, spilling out a comically large banana.
you know. All right, these at this point, right? All right, the banana should be deflating back to its normal size by now because it only lasts for like so long.
Oh, dude, please do like the balloon deflating sound effect.
Yeah,
please.
like the Looney Tunes deflating sound effect as it goes back to its normal size.
Okay, as the door opens, a very large size banana starts to spill out, and it's actually flying through the air like a deflating balloon, like a deflating balloon, eventually landing on the floor in front of you, landing on the floor in front of you, back to the size of a regular banana.
What's with the banana?
The man looks at you, his eyes absolutely going red. Get out! Get the fuck out right now! Get the fuck out of
I have a feeling that this man is secretly just D's in disguise.
I'm crying.
I like how like this has all happened just like that.
That was great. But I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed in the general store anymore.
Did you want to buy anything in there?
Yeah.
What do you want to buy?
Whatever I could find.
Say you want to buy the banana.
You don't have to get out.
Can
Like,
I only
even though he yelled at you, you don't have to listen to him.
buy the banana?
Take the banana. Get the hell out of my store.
For free?
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Can I add a banana to my inventory?
Just add a ration. Just add a ration. That'll be the banana.
The fucking banana. God damn it.
I am so sorry, Deez. I did not know that it was gonna go this far.
Rations one day. Do I just
No,
add
it's
that?
funny. It's fucking funny.
It's funny as hell.
Just wait until you see what I do with like the machine that I was talking about. Oh dear God, you're gonna lose your mind on that one.
I'm already fucking losing my shit and already like sweating thinking of that. Alright, now Sophie, with this newly found banana at your disposal, now you no longer being allowed in the general store. You notice behind you that as you walk out, the man is standing at the door and he nails a sign to the door that says closed. However, and as he walks away and the lights turn out in the store, you notice the man with the wide brimmed hat. Just kind of looking at you. Man, all that fuss over a banana? That's funny.
I can't.
The man in the store like literally reminds me of like
What I missed.
Literally.
Sorry about that.
Sophie
oh.
kicked out of the general store because she asked about the banana.
They even bought it.
God fucking damn it. That's it. I'm gonna light up this whole place, I swear to God.
And here's the thing,
All y'all motherfuckers are gonna feel my wrath.
dude,
I thought
look,
you were about to kill your banana. I was about to be like,
tell
whoa, hold on there.
tell them what happened. What happened.
All right. Crusader's character, as he was walking out of the store, buying a book menacingly, he fucking used N large.
Yes,
on the
I know about this. I know about the banana lore. I'm just meaning what happened. Oh, okay.
He used N large on a fucking random banana and ran out.
I think I said keep the tip as I ran out as well.
Yeah. And we all except Trazen asked about it when we were in the store. He just progressively got angrier and angrier, and then
I was really fucking close to having like a combat encounter.
Sophie, when Sophie asked him, because she walked into the store, he was closing the door, and she succeeded a persuasion check and getting him to open the closet door, revealing the banana, and then and then the growth spell wore off, and it like flew around the room in like a cartoonish balloon.
God
style,
fucking.
and just laid it on the floor. And
Yeah.
she asked about it again, and he just got angry.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened about the banana, dog?
Huh?
I have it. I have the banana. I got it.
They bought the banana.
You bought the
Free.
fucking goddamn
It's
Giga
for
Chat?
free. They
No,
got it for free. They got it for free.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, Sophie literally got it for fucking free.
This shit is fucking rat shit.
No. Hear me out. This was my master plan. We now have one free item from the store, all according to my master plan. All right.
All according to Kegaku.
All according to Gegaku.
All according to cake.
Okay,
If aliens
back to the
exist,
game.
we should.
Guys,
If aliens
guys.
exist, we
Alright,
should
what
teach
was
them
the
how
deal?
to
What's
play
the-
Yu-Gi-Oh, so we can battle them.
Going to kill you anyway. Sophie. So, you're now in front of the general store. It's close behind you. There's a man with a wide-brimmed hat off to your right, sitting on the bench, just kind of relaxing. And in front of you, there is a saloon and several other buildings.
I speak to the man in the hat.
You want to sit down with the man in the hat?
Yes.
I swear to God, if you dare start like the opening of fucking Forrest Gump, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, the wide-brimmed hat man actually pulls out a box of chocolates and he says,
Oh, I'll be right back.
Laughs like a box of shit. Oh,
Life's like a box of chocolates.
Laughs like a box of chocolate. You never know
Box of
what you
chocolate.
Anyway, so as you sit down with the man in the wide-brimmed hat, he kind of just looks over and like chuckles to himself. We're calling the banana incident.
Ooh, you want to buy a banana?
Banana incident circa 10,011.
I was gonna say he kind of just looks at you and he kind of just looked at you, chuckling about the incident beforehand. Man, you know, I know there's some other people going in there and asking about that banana. I wonder what the deal is with them.
The one in my hand?
Yeah, that very one. It used to be much larger before.
Interesting. I wouldn't know.
You should have seen it. That thing was huge. You had it stuffed back in the closet back there.
Viagra was passing on that thing.
Yeah, so you want to buy the banana? I mean, I could eat about like 1.5 million of these. You know, my mama always said, you know, life is like a box of bananas. You never know what you're gonna get.
References in this video.
The man looks
Borax book.
and he casts Eldritch Blast, blowing you to fucking pieces.
Hand you a grenade.
Yeah, he pulls out a grenade.
Like he says,
Is
you
you
see
both.
this right here is a pineapple, son. I want you to eat it right here, right
Yeah,
in front of my face.
No, he pulls out a fucking like a fucking what's one of those, what's like the stick grenades from like World War II?
Anti-tank grenade.
Yeah, he pulls out an anti-tank grenade and fucking slaps you with it like the caber from TF2, and then both you explode.
Okay. Back to the game.
Anyway, the man looks at you, and as he looks at you more, you can tell. You get a better look at his hat and his face. His face has a bunch of white hair adorning it, with his shirt being black with white pinstripes on. His hat, however, is a darker blue with a similar white pinstripe pattern on the ribbon of his hat. With in front of it, you can see the number 4, which is just like golden, which is just a golden metal piece stuck on it. Excuse me. Holy fuck.
I got Jack in the Box.
That's an interesting hat you got
He
there.
he puts up his hand and just kind of shakes his head. No thanks, I'm fine.
That's fair. You know, that's an interesting hat you got there. You know, my mama always said you can tell a lot about a person from their hat. You know,
Well, hats are very important.
Hats off to you.
say that for you got there. What's the meaning behind that?
Oh, that is my name. My name is Fall. The,
Interesting. The
man,
number,
the
or
man,
like, is
the
it
man
spelled
the man
out? Or
shut up. The man extends his hand to you.
I shake their hand.
As you go to grab his hand, you can feel a weird pulling sensation. Not necessarily a physical pulling, but something inside of you is being pulled. And the man holds your fingers in his the man grips your fingers and kisses the back of your palm. Nice to meet you. Now, what might your name be?
Can I roll to see what like that was? Like, is it like insight or something like that, or maybe Arcana?
Huh?
Can I roll to see what that like pulling feeling was?
Do you have detect magic?
I don't think I do. Hold on.
You do? Ooh.
I don't think I do.
Okay. I don't even. You're not a caster, so you don't have any spells. Hey, yeah, go. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Imagine. I'll have to literally fucking tell her at that point.
Nat 20. Dirty 20.
It is that.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No,
a dirty
not.
20. It's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty.
I have to tell her she rolled a 19 plus 1.
All right. So since it's a dirty 20, like make it a bit muddy. Right?
Nah.
Like muddy it a bit.
Okay. You can definitely with the weird pulling sensation, you can definitely tell that it's something very ethereal. That this is 100% not a physical pulling. That something in your soul is being pulled.
What the?
And it is somehow going within the glove itself. And as the man lets go of your hand, you notice that the pulling is 100% gone. That there is something up with the gloves that he currently has on. You can tell that he is a very powerful magical user.
I'm kind of glad that I didn't shake his hand now.
Don't worry, your soul wouldn't have been pulled into him. You would have just felt a weird sensation.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind if I
think it's kind of like.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, I think it's kind of like. He's like detecting, like an aura thing.
Ooh, that actually is very, very smart.
What?
Like he's like detecting the aura of our characters.
Shit. I should have fucking dude. I should have. God damn it! I forgot. I should have had you detect that he was fucking powerful in magic. Fuck. God damn it. All right.
It didn't touch though, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Caprill is literally a fucking wizard. He would have been able to tell by a glance and by a feeling if someone is like very powerful in magic.
Yeah, that and plus I have detect magic, so I definitely would have known.
Yeah. Anyway, Sophie, what do you want to do after knowing that this man is definitely not what he is for this?
Those are some interesting gloves you got there.
You
wouldn't mind if I took them off you?
Sorry, there's a very personal to me.
I'm
not in the mood to give them away.
No walling then?
Huh? What'd you say, Sophie?
No walling then to see if I can.
No what?
Rolling to see if I can.
I mean, you have to. I mean, you can roll, but you'll have to roll with disadvantage.
I see it. And
they roll disadvantage and get like nat 20.
This is actually like the first disadvantage roll that I have ever fucking done.
And what would this be, like persuasion or?
Just persuasion. You can you'll have to right click on it in order to actually roll with fucking disadvantage.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Wow. Like just imagine you feel a pulling sensation.
I rolled and I've got it.
What?
Oh, Hold on, I'm lagging. There we go.
Oh.
7.
7.
Roll a 7. All right, yeah. The man is unwavered in giving up his gloves. The man
Sorry
of
for
4 is
asking.
unwavered in giving up his gloves.
Bro, this shit's fucking like awesome.
This you want to say anything else?
So, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from around, not really from this town.
That's interesting. Neither am I.
Well, I guess we're both strangers to this town, then. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, hey, Sophie, can you give me a physical description of your character real quick?
Can you not check my thing? Does it not let you do that? Does it not let you check my thing?
I can do that, but it would be easier if you just told me. But all right, I'll check it. Description. Femoid, blue. Oh, interesting.
Oh, what do you mean by oh?
Interesting.
You know that
The man looks at you and eyes you and eyes you up and down. He takes note. He takes note of your rather sizable height and your pale skin and ginger hair. No, I once knew someone like you. They was a very strong woman, and they unfortunately defeated me in combat.
Really?
I can tell this by looking at you. You are one of a certain kind of strength. I've seen it. I've seen it felt it before.
Well, ain't that fascinating?
Yes, it is. Anything
You
else you
could
want to say?
go into more detail. What's
Roll
that?
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Get a
Roll
salad. I'll be
persuasion.
right back.
Roll
Is this with
persuasion. Just regular persuasion.
regular persuasion? Okay.
Yep.
Yo, yellow.
Yeah.
What you eating over there?
Play rock paper scissors.
Yo,
I
yo,
rolled
let me
a
join in on
19.
That's
that.
what you were eating.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. I'll eat that. I'll eat that.
Anyway,
Pass
fucking
me that rock.
Hold up, my character's I'm just
Okay.
eating some food. I'm eating some food. Might as well my character.
I rolled a 19.
You rolled a. Oh, okay. Shit. The four kind of leans back and he just goes, "Those were the glory days, my friend. You see, a while ago, a very, very long time ago, I was a sort of participant in a fighting ring with me and 3 other people who fought the champion, who happened to have ginger hair and pale skin, but they were much larger. This woman was nothing like you've ever seen. She was a formidable fighter, and ultimately, my defeat came at my use of. Never mind. However, she did give me this scar right here. And he starts to point at his neck, where you can see a very gnarly scar going all around his neck.
No, that said never mind. Can I push for more information?
You could.
Yes, I would like to learn more.
You would have to, if you want to know what he said out of Nevermind, you would have to ask him what were you gonna say there or whatever.
What were you gonna say?
And roll persuasion.
That's actually a really good name, Sophie. Sophie Cruet. That's good.
Yeah, Sophie Quaits.
Yeah. 1d20 plus 3.
4.
4? You got a 4?
Yeah, they got a 4. Ironic.
4 is a lucky
they got
number.
A 4 while trying to speak to 4. Hey, yeah, it's a lucky number, you say.
Ford just looks at you and just, never mind that. I just want you to know that I was just telling you that this woman was very powerful, and you remind me of her.
Thank you kindly. 4.
Ford just looks at you and tips his hat. Anything else you want to ask the man known as Ford?
I get up and bid adieu.
Before you walk away, Ford catches your attention. Excuse me, madam. Mind if I get your name? I don't think you've told me.
Sophites.
That's a name I can't forget.
Mm-hmm. I then turn and let's see, what options do I have open to me currently?
You can continue talking to Ford. You can go into the saloon. You can investigate the other buildings that are near you. You could go down the alley. You can go down the alleyway, the opened alleyway from before.
I might investigate the other buildings near me.
Ford just looks away from you and tips his hat back down, covering his face like he's gonna take a nap or something.
The prospector nap.
Prospector nap.
Yeah, the prospector nap. Anyway, so what would you say you're gonna do, Sophie?
I'm going to inspect the surrounding buildings, see if anything catches my eye.
Okay, roll investigation.
I am very hopeful because I get +3 for investigation.
That is fucking that's wacky.
Yeah,
I get a +3 for persuasion too.
That's wacky.
I rolled a 15. Well, yeah, I got 15.
Okay. As you're walking down the road towards the buildings, and as you're walking down the road towards the other buildings that look like they aren't really businesses or really anything else, they're just buildings that are there. The walls are distinctly made of a lightly colored stone with a how fitting. With a lightly colored stone and a dark colored wood. Not necessarily ebony, but not quite oak.
I wish to investigate this place further.
Hold on. Okay. As your investigation continues, you notice one of the buildings feels quite off. It is the building to the far right of the general store. I'm gonna turn this down. Who put this fucking Yakuza music on?
Sophie.
No.
The fuck? Why can't I turn on the bar?
Kazuma appears out of blue and starts beating the shit.
I actually can't turn down the bar.
It's cause they said this.
We could skip it though.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, actually, you're a mod. You can just skip it.
Sorry.
Yeah, this doesn't fit the tone that I'm going for you. Why'd you put over See You Reborn?
Because I like it, okay? Jeez.
It's not.
Also, it was in reference to something that Beat Crusader said.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be pretty funny.
Okay. Anyway. Upon further investigation, the building furthest on the left side of town from the general store has a couple of very open windows to it. The building is well lit. Where you can easily see inside, which the other buildings abnormally do not have any lights in them. In fact, when you go near one of the other buildings that looks not necessarily abandoned but unoccupied, when you get close to it, a red holographic wall appears with a lock on it that says, buy the break-in DLC for $10.99 on the Epic Games Store.
Gotta buy the DLC, bro.
you gotta buy the DLC. However, the other house is very well lit, and you can look inside through the windows.
Wait, excuse me. Yellow. What's your character's name again?
Gapthily.
Gapthily? How would
Yeah,
you spell that?
G-A
Alright.
B-T-H-E...
L-Y?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Do you wish to, Sophie, what do you wish to do?
I wish to look inside.
You want to go inside.
Yes.
You want to go inside the house.
Well, maybe there's windows, right? Maybe I'll look inside first, right?
Okay. As you take a peek, within the house, I want you to roll perception. Actually, wait, no, don't roll perception.
I'm back. What I miss? Sorry it took longer. Sorry it took so long to get back.
That's fine. Sophie, actually, surprisingly enough, is investigating the same house that Gapthily, Ren, Catril, and Gino are going to break in.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get to it before you guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's literally there before you guys. So.
Ooh.
Sophie, as you look in, you notice that the house looks that this isn't really a building. It looks like it was someone's house, with a couch in the middle of the room, and what looks like a bookshelf, and an office desk right next to the bookshelf. On top of the book, not the bookshelf, the office desk, there is a golden skull on it.
I want that golden skull.
The house is well lit, and there are no sign of any people, nor even signs of people going near it. And near the house, I should say.
I'm pretty sure they would understand if I, took a quick look inside, right? Just a little gander. Yes, just to walk around.
You want to go through the front door?
Is there any other options?
You can try walking around the building, but there are currently 2 closed windows in front of you that look like they can be open. The front door, which you have not checked out yet, possibly a back way.
Can I sneak in through the window?
When Sophie goes to try to fit her fingers underneath the window, it does not budge. The window seems to be locked from the inside.
Would I force it open? Perhaps, maybe.
Try to force it open? How?
Through strength.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I get +4 to strength.
Ooh, alright. Roll that.
Hold on, let's see here. That 19.
Alright.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I got a 19.
Got a 19? Okay. You clench your fist and you thrust it towards the window. However, nothing budges. In fact, now your hand just hurts from punching the window so goddamn.
Hold up. That's fascinating.
Magic window.
Is it a magic window? I don't know. Could be.
My cat just took a doopy. I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay. You do have other options in that window. You haven't checked the front door yet, Sophie.
I guess I'll check the front door.
You twist the knob on the front door and you notice that it is indeed unlocked.
Could I say sense maybe if could I maybe try and sense if anything was maybe wrong, something was out of place?
Roll perception.
I want to get a +1 perception. Hopefully I get something. Oh!
What'd you roll?
17.
That's a 17.
You feel that something is indeed off at this house. you take note of the fact that how no one has gone near it, and how there's something that looks like a crystal. That looks like not really not a crystal skull. A golden skull in the desk of the room. The house does look like it was well lived in, but there were just no signs of people. Nor could you really sense any signs of people. You find it very strange how the front door is mysteriously unlocked too, with no signs of any traps or any other contraptions that could probably sense off your presence to anyone else.
By the way, you guys can't hear me eating my salad, right?
No,
you can't.
you're good, man.
Okay, good.
ASMR, boys.
What do you wish to do?
Let's see what I have here.
Your hand is currently on the knob of the front door.
Yes,
How much times is my work gonna call me in one night? Holy
I
fuck.
enter.
You enter?
Yes,
You enter.
Where are
I enter.
Well,
Hey,
we're just
Crusader,
still,
pull up dimension.
what?
Pull up dimension.
Oh, dimension. All right. I could actually play it on my soundboard if you want me to do that.
Just play dimension.
All right.
How? What? Somehow, in some way, play dimension. Preferably through the bot, since we can actually do that. And plus, I can't really use bots in my phone for some fucking reason.
I'm trying to find, because like that's the one that I'm having trouble with still. So like, if anybody could just give me like 1 minute or something like that, I think I can do it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna go check my right back.
But in the meanwhile, as we
I
take
walk
this
back
break,
out.
a word from our sponsors as the group of adventurers shall be right back.
Yep. We could use a short break anyway. We have been doing this for a while.
Yeah,
Next
a
time
little break.
on Thug Ball Z.
I wanna mention to you guys. I was expecting the session to be really long. I don't think any other sessions that we do after this are gonna be as long, since you know, characters are
is
just...
this session done?
No, not yet.
Okay, good.
I want to weigh my options here. I can still walk back out, right?
Did you
Like I
enter the building?
I could go back the way I came.
Wait, so
did say that
question.
you entered the building,
Where
right?
the fuck are we?
I did say I entered
still
the
in an
building.
alleyway.
Yes.
Yeah, you did say you entered the building. Okay, you'll see in a moment.
I was like,
You'll see in a moment.
Okay. Oh, we're still on
We're still in an
Sophie?
alleyway.
Yeah, fucking Saber, you guys are still in the alleyway, which is actually just behind the fucking the place, since the alleyway was very open.
Perhaps it was not
Alright.
best to go alone.
All right, there's that. Let's go here.
Can someone like mute the bot, please, or like kick it? Actually, I'll do it.
Okay.
Wait, don't we need it to know where to play the thing?
Oh wait, we're gonna play to the bot.
Yeah, I thought we were going to
Oh,
do that.
good. Yeah, good. Also, make it so it's loopable. Like that it can loop the bot.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
You
I
can
don't
do
think
that
I
too
can
if you're
do it.
putting it on the bot.
No, I don't think I can do that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's weird. Okay.
All right. All right.
What happens now?
Now?
We wait for Crusader to put the song in the boat.
All right,
Now?
skip this, boys.
Practice medicine.
Let's go practice medicine.
Imagine if that scene just was fucking
Alright,
instead of just the was instead of the
Alright.
medics theme was just
Quiet,
fucking
everyone be
bad.
quiet. Shut
Sorry.
up. Is it playing? It is playing. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Sophie, you walk through the open door of the to the unlocked door of the building. You notice that the inside is completely different.
Oh.
The inside is a stone is a very very dark hallway that seems to extend endlessly, which would be impossible for the geometry of the outside of the building. In front of you, the hallway is dimly lit with a very dark corridor in front of you. The walls are made of stone, and there is a certain coldness to the air, so you can visibly see your breath. Behind you is the similar visage of a dark, dingy stone hallway. There is no door. The door that you have entered is not there anymore.
Hold on. Haha. With dark vision, I can see in darkness up to 60 feet.
Your dark vision does not seem to
What?
seemingly
You're
does
joking.
not work in this hallway.
You're joking.
With your insight that you had before on the man known as 4, you sense something is definitely up. You don't know if you're in danger, but there is something very, very wrong here.
Can I?
Do you wish to go forward?
Hear me out. Can I roll like another Arcana check?
You can try.
Because I want to see what's up.
So what do y'all think of the music?
Baller.
To be honest.
17. I
17?
rolled a 17.
Okay. Sophie, as you place your hand on the wall to sense if there's anything up here, you notice that you can't sense anything out beyond the stone walls. Nor can you really sense that you're in the same location that you entered previously. A faint thought starts to creeps in the back of your head. Am I even in the same dimension?
Huh.
Do you wish to go forward?
Can I?
The thought is balls.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon
The
Ball Z.
minus
Go
1
on, shut
to
up.
wisdom.
What? What did you say, Sophie?
I was just looking for my stuff here.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back. I'm dead.
Sophie, the way I see it, you only have 2 options here. You walk forward or you walk back.
I walk forward.
You take a single step forward. Your footstep echoes throughout the hallway, endlessly, eventually fading out. Make a conservation saving throw for me.
Conservation. What do you mean conservation?
There should be a thing in your not skills, your abilities and senses.
I mean your constitution.
Oh,
Your
my bad.
constitution.
Yeah, make a constitution throw, my bad.
That's a 16.
Okay. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
You take another step forward. The similar echoing before happens. Make another conservation saving throw for me.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Oh, please no.
Oh, please don't be.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, 2.
Oh no.
That's a
2.
Oh no.
Take a step forward.
It's not a 1.
Do you wish to take a step forward?
Can I take a step to the side?
You can, but you'll just end up on the other side of the wall.
I take a step forward.
You take another step forward. Your footstep echoes again. What do you wish to do? Actually, make another conservation throw for me. My bad.
Okay, I see how it is. I got a 4.
You got another 4?
Got a 4.
What do you wish to do now?
I won, like, sprint, like, full on ahead, like, just dash,
You just
like,
want
mad.
to sprint?
Yes, and can I roll for this?
Roll for sprinting? I mean, it's just in a dark hallway.
I want to see how fast I can go.
Do you just want to sprint?
Yes, I guess.
Out of primal fear, you start Sophie starts sprinting down the hallway. You have no idea if anything is behind you or in front of you, but you know that something is not right here. The more you sprint, the more you just tire yourself out. With each step, it echoes down the hallway, and the echoing starts to become deafening. Where the only sound that can be heard is your slowed heartbeat, is your raising heartbeat, and the sound of your footsteps echoing throughout the hallway. Make another conservation saving throw for me.
Could you not go off the screen, please? My thing tried to go off the screen. Let's see, I think I got a 19.
19?
19.
Okay. As you eventually tire yourself out, with the last step you take in your sprint, you're seemingly transported outside of the house again, or what you thought was the house. As you look up to see the house yet again, you notice that it just completely disappeared. It is gone. No, not even a trace of it. Not even a dirt outline of it there. Full lush grass, like it never existed at all. The experience definitely frightened you, but at least you have emerged unharmed.
So guys, don't be mad at me.
No. You're good. All right. So,
Right,
like, do we
turn on the,
transition back to the other boys?
Can I run into you guys?
Yeah. Turn the other music back on, and we're gonna transition back.
Yeah.
Skip. Or skip it.
They're gonna run into me and like, where did you put the house?
Where'd it go?
Your legs and walk.
Like, what house?
What house?
What house are you talking about?
I think make it leave. Make it leave.
Oh, we're gonna disconnect.
I have no idea what you're
Do we
talking
make it leave
about.
or all right? We go.
All right.
All right. So
Play the
we which one? Salty Shores.
I guess Salty Shores. Just make
All
that
right.
loop too.
Yeah, all right. You guys are gonna love the picture for this. All right. Copy. Bucky. Loop that.
Yeah, loop that. Okay. Shifting our focus back towards the group. You guys, Buck, Crusader, Yellow, and Saber. You guys are still behind the bar. You're still behind the saloon, plotting out your plan of attack.
I say we just go straight in.
That's not my point. That's not my point. Listen, you have no idea what's in there. So, Wizard Man, you know, can you kind of detect maybe magic? Like if something's very off?
Oh, I can detect something, alright.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, shit ass?
What do you mean? I can detect magic. What do you mean?
You said it
What are you
fucking
trying to
weird.
insinuate
You said it
here?
fucking weird. Okay, it's not my fault. Now listen.
When I
listen,
told you
listen.
guys that he was going to be like a mixture of Master Roshi and like, well, I was not kidding.
Oh my god.
Alright, listen.
But he just had dementia.
So,
That's right.
hey, new guy.
Huh?
You want in on this?
Fuck it, why not?
Alright,
So
so
I like your spunk.
now, what house is it that you guys want want to do this?
We could just punch it really, really hard.
Okay, listen up. Listen. That might work for people, but I don't know if it'll work here. I tell you what, I have a plan as well. I was gonna
You
say,
first.
I was gonna say, so look. Big guy. You 7 feet tall. I don't want to be kind of rude, but
Go
you
ahead.
kind of stand
I'm
out in a crowd.
I have
Okay,
something to counteract that.
Okay, to be
I
fair,
have
to be
something to
fair.
counteract that.
Okay, to be fair, we're here with a wizard, Darth Vader. Fucking, I don't know. What's your god?
We are literally JoJo villains, like standing out in the middle of the open. All right?
You know, that's actually kind of fair.
You guys are
Alright,
actual
alright.
stand users out in this goddamn podunk town.
All right. You there?
What time should we do
Gino.
this? Do you guys want to do it now? I mean, it's fucking. What time is it? These?
It is 10:30.
No, I meant like in the campaign.
Yeah, we'll roll with that.
I'd say it's around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, I don't want to be
Yeah,
that
that's
kind of
enough.
guy. I don't want to be that kind of guy. But it's clear as fucking day right now. And I don't know if you know this,
Alright.
but people don't generally like other people breaking into houses. Especially when we're new in fucking town.
We could do a distraction, you see.
I'm just
pretty
saying,
good
when
with
you
that.
get when you
Character
get a big
creation.
giant ass man over here who looks like he
Ew.
can punch someone's head off, that would make a good
What, is it
distraction in a
waves?
bar fight. I'm just saying.
What
Hey,
is the
I-
weights?
I have an even better idea. Are you okay with being shrunken, big guy?
No, I don't want to.
I look at him.
Okay, sorry.
I look at him confused. But then I just think,
I actually have a better idea. Now you see, there is a rumor when I walked into this town of a giant banana.
mm,
Okay, can forget that I said that. Forget it. I needed to do it once. I needed to do it once. Okay.
There's a rumor in this town of a man who got turned into a pickle. His name was
Funniest shit I've ever seen. Colonel, Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap of my ass cheeks, it keeps alerting the guards.
Or you know, how about we try this? Maybe we try just maybe we
When did he get so derailed?
Alright, now shut up. We're continue.
Okay.
Alright,
I have
so-
a plan. Maybe
Alright.
instead of like coming up with some convoluted ass fuck shit, we could just try waiting till later.
You know Nah. You wanna know what we do? We need to make a
you really are from the
distraction.
Bronx.
Now hear me out.
You
hear
see,
me
I
out.
think it would be funny. Listen, I'm gonna leave this town in a day anyway, but I think it would be extremely funny before I leave. Just have some sort of distraction happen. Listen, okay. If need be, I don't like to say it, but I have connections that can actually maybe get us a key into this place. I know. Where the fuck did you just come from? Who the fuck are you? What the
I'm
wait?
not speaking. I'm not speaking.
Never
I
mind.
am not speaking.
But I'm just
Well,
saying.
well, what if-
I know
what
a lot.
if?
I know a lot of people. I know a decent amount. Listen,
Yeah, I know some people too. They're right behind me.
Who the fuck? What the fuck? I pull out a gun. I'm joking.
It's sarcastic. You look past me. There's no one else.
I don't want to say anything.
As you point, you see a big black man with a name tag on that says Clotharius.
It was me. Fights going on.
Yo,
Glenn Quagmire?
how you doing, Laquise? I didn't think I would see you after that kid's birthday party.
Alright, anyway.
Now I don't know if you got that reference, but
No. Alright, no, I'm sorry.
It was Phase Rain, like going, why is it when I flash somebody, it's like I throw a kid, like a napkin from a child's birthday party at them. But when I get flashed, a big burly black guy named fucking Recrease. Reps up. Have you never heard this?
Oh yeah, I have.
Dude, it's from, oh my god. It was like the original. It's
Okay, yo, I have an idea. What if instead of a bar fight, we get Grand Wizard over here to do some magic in the middle of the street?
Ah, I do. I was actually about to say that. You see.
Okay, I don't want to say anything, but this guy looks like he's a part of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm just saying.
That's what I just said.
I'm the
fucking Grand Wizard,
I said
motherfucker.
Grand Wizard.
Listen to me, young fellow. I don't know what this Ku Klux Klan is, but they sound pretty cool. I might join them.
Listen, no, old man. Listen. It's not called Ku Klux Klan. It's called the Cool Kids Klan. Listen, okay.
Ah.
Okay. So I want if you want to know, there's a down a little way down south. There's a church.
Is this actually canon?
No, I'm just making shit up.
Are you gonna wrap me up in chains?
Listen, there's a man. While Bucky's like staring daggers at me, I'm saying this. Listen, old man, they really like people like you. What you need to do is you just a little bit down south. There's this church, okay? It's like I forgot what it's called, but you'll know it on the signs of burning crosses, and like they don't, okay? And when you go in, all you have to say is, "Man, I hate the color black," and they will let you in immediately.
Oh, so I just have to say that, yes?
Yes, and that's their passphrase. Listen, when you walk there, that's their pass code to get in. Like, do you know like how when people like what's the password when a kid's trying to let you in? That's how you know you're at the good spot, right? That's how you know you're talking to the Cool Kids Clan. And I'm seeing like a fucking 2 feet taller guy behind me, like slowly behind, like, do you know the?
Your shoulders.
Just puts a hand on my shoulder, and I just feel like a grip.
It's just almost like you hear like a very slow like zip.
He's behind me, isn't he?
Oh, I'm in danger, aren't I? Come over, hang up that computer call. I am feeling romantical.
Everyone shut the fuck up.
Alright.
You feel a very large, darkly colored hand get put in your shoulder. And as you look behind you, you see a very, very large, burly black man. And it's like, you better hang up that computer call.
Well, my high mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
The Mandingo, do you not understand?
You
The
may be
time
a
is
part of a
now.
criminal organization, but that ain't gonna stop me.
I want to cast enlarge reduce on demand and make him small and say bend right down. Ah, come on.